Hello? Hello? Can y'all hear me now? All right, we
The stealth drones are
got
going to be represented by these guardians.
my mic settled. Oh,
Hello! You sound fine on my end.
stream. And L, can you chatter for a moment?
And I was like on the subway and everything, and there's two guys eating sandwiches. And not like one sandwich each. I'm talking like at least seven, like per person. And these guys were just munching down on their sandwiches. It was disgusting because there was sauce going everywhere. And man, I was almost lost in that sauce because it was delicious. I was just slurping it off of that subway floor.
Okay. I think is stream, can y'all hear?
I'm so fucking weird.
Oh
I like it
god.
though.
Oh lord.
Ugh.
Somehow OBS lost detecting anything.
OBS, you piece of poop. It's cold
Oh,
down
I
here.
think your entire spiel about what was in your army and my spiel about what the mission was
Ah,
lost
rip.
entirely. Okay, so we're doing 1,000 points. Eternal War. So it's an incursion mission. We both start off with 6 CP. We're doing the Ransack mission from the basic rulebook. And L, take it away with your army again.
Right, so I have a patrol detachment before us. They are Tau set, because I like them. They're green because that's my favorite color. I got a commander in Cold Star Battlesuit. She is my warlord. For weapons, she has high output burst cannon and a missile pod. She has two support systems, an advanced targeting system and shield generator. She has through boldness victory as a warlord trait, and as a relic, she has vectored maneuvering thrusters. I have spent 3 CP to give myself 2 additional relics, and I'll mention those when they come up. I have Dark Strider, just as Dark Strider. I have 2 strike teams. They have pulse carbines, 4 regular ones, and 1 Shashwi, no further upgrades. I have an XV-25 stealth battlesuit team, 5 burst cannon advanced targeting systems, 1 fusion blaster shield generator on my Shashray. They have 2 mark light drones that are a different color because I forgot to spawn them in earlier. I have a Ghost Keel with 2 fusion blasters, a fusion collider, and stealth drones. Additionally, she has a shield generator and velocity tracker. I'm spending my relic, one of my relics, to give her a fusion obliterator, so she's super good against tanks, which you brought 0 of. I then have a
Oh, oh,
7-man
thanks,
squad of
Sophie.
Pathfinders. There are 6 regular Pathfinders and 1 Chasui. They have the prototype weapon system networked marker lights. So their marker lights are, instead of heavy 1, assault 1. I have a Tetra Scout Speeder team, which is 2 Tetras, with high intensity marker lights and pulse rifles. And then finally, I have an AX3 Razor Shark Strike Fighter with missile pod and 2 Seeker missiles. It comes default with a quad ion turret, which is also good against tanks on the ground, which there are none of.
So what I'm seeing here is a whole lot of bird
Yo, 100%.
that that has me. As
I hope so.
well, let's go over to my side. Go with the Custode. All 6 of my units. I've got a patrol. Shield Captain. Yes, Jonathan, it is a 1,000 point incursion mission. Ransack. Shield Captain as the Warlord. Typical relic of Auric Aquilus. Since I'm going to be running Shadow Keepers, I'm going to make him a Lock Warden. I've also spent 1 CP on him for Captain Commander to give him Unstoppable Destroy. Basically, whenever he attacks, either ranged or melee against a character, he reduces their save by 1, and characters are -1 to hit him.
Your list is terrifying.
I've also got Custodian Guard Squad, 1 shield, 2 spears. I'll get to my Vexillus in a we've got in elites, I've got 5 Alaris, axes, the Ballistas grenade launcher. I've got a Vexillus Praetor, and yes, I'm using a pillar. He's going to be carrying the Magnifica, and he has a Storm Shield, as well as a Misericordia in case he gets into a fight.
Better be scared of getting into a fight with my Tau.
And then the last of my Quad 3 Venatari, they've got they got some fun stuff. So these are going to have the Kinetic Destroyer and the Taurus Buckler. So they have a pistol 2 and a shield that ignores AP 1. They move 12. They can deep strike if I want them to. Pistol 2 on the weapon. If you get an unmodified 6 to hit with the pistol, it counts as 2 hits. And the pistols are strength 6, AP -2, flat 2 damage. With all of that, that is my little list. I only 13 models. Will this be a lucky number for me?
I hope so. I think I have double your models, and I have a tiny army.
Is something. The layers get to this before it takes any casualty. Because those Ballistas grenade launchers are blast.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's the risk of this list. There's a lot of blast opportunities in my Pathfinders and my battle suits, like my stealth suits.
A lot of armies are going to have to make that a consideration. And yes, we have
Yeah,
a plane here. Elle brought a
yeah.
Razor Shark.
I love planes. They're my favorite thing in the whole world when it comes to 40k, even above battle suits, because 40k has no idea how to design a plane, so they just kind of go out there. So their planes look beautiful, if impossible.
I mean, there are some funny planes.
Like my favorite thing is about like the Forge World planes, for example. If you look at the Forge World Tau planes, their air intakes are on the top of the wing, which is not where you put an air intake, because there's more air going under the wing than over the wing. That's how lift works. So you put the air intake under the wing so you feed it air. And I'm like, why? This is basic. This is something everyone who knows about a plane. Yeah,
I mean, there's the Orion.
you have no wings. How does this fly? Magic?
Uh,
Magic.
giant engine.
Yeah, it does have are those triple thrust engine? Yeah, those are triple thruster engines on each side. At least. There might
Who
be
needs
two extra
silly things
ones.
like aerodynamics when you have thrust?
It's
Just
the
like the
submarine of the
regimental
sky.
doctrine.
I have several battle suits. My ghost keel, because I also have chat open on my phone, so I'm also going to be helping you out here. Yes, my ghost keel is a battle suit. Uh, she has someone inside. My commander is a battle suit. She has someone inside, and then I got 6 stealth battle suits over here. Um, if it goes fast enough, it can ignore aerodynamics and gravity. That's actually true, Charlie.
That's how we get rockets out of the atmosphere.
It literally is, yeah. Aerodynamics plays some part in shipbuilding, but the bigger part is just a big engine.
All right. Normally, I have on my stream I have maps where I have all of the terrain already marked when I get in, and me and my opponent usually ask a couple questions and then just kind of go on our way. But I think this particular match will go over some of the pieces. There are actually 3 varieties here. There's some ruins, woods, and these fuel pipes in them.
Hmm.
If I
I'd like the fuel pipes to
if
be
I can,
unstable, because I know that's a thing that prevents you from going on top of them, and I don't want
oh
to have
yeah,
to fuss around with trying to say like, well, I'm on the thing, but also I'm inside of it, so I'm just gonna be. I'd prefer if we just weren't in it at all.
that's entirely
Uh,
understandable.
yep.
Mission needed attachments. Rolling through the book. Ah, terrain features. They have some generalized examples here. We have ruins. We'll go off of what the example is in the book for this. Scalable, reachable, light cover, defensible, and obscuring. These little tags up here have.
Yes, they do.
We have reachable, infantry, beasts, and swarm can just walk through. Chat's blowing up. It said scalable, right? Infantry, beasts, and swarms can go upstairs and move through the floor and the ceiling. So infantry models can just pop up the next floor without a problem. Else, it'll reachable light cover. That light cover is the old terrain. +1 to saving throw, not invuln, versus ranged attacks. Yeah. I've been doing a couple streams against Tau. This one, I'm going over some of the basics for a friend here.
I gotta say, one of my favorite things about the new terrain stuff is that the names make sense.
Defensible, you can pick +1 to Overwatch or +1 to hit in melee. But I think with the way it's worded in the book, this is generalized improperly here.
Oh, is it?
As in the book, Defensible, Defense Hence, great. Um, able.
Terrain traits is at the very defensible's right at the start.
Oh, there it is. I was missing it.
It's okay. I do that all the time.
They can choose to hold steady or set to defend. And it's not a flat +1 to hit in Overwatch. It is just they hit on a 5-up if they
Yep.
Overwatch.
Which kind of sucks for me since I already hit on a 5-up watch because I'm Tau.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Tau Sep. Not all Tau get to do it.
But I mean, it can give you a +1 melee. Kind of
Yeah,
need if you survive.
yeah. But like, I have to choose that instead of Overwatching, and it's like I'm always gonna Overwatch, so I'm just gonna have to eat the fact that my
Oh,
Overwatch in defensible terrain does nothing extra.
that is actually a good point. Cannot fire if it sets to defend. It cannot fire Overwatch. But I
Mhm.
guess you could do that if you were in a situation like you were being charged from out of line of sight.
Yep, that would be useful.
Of course, the last trait is obscuring, which go over the official thing in the book. If the terrain features at least 5 inches in height, then models cannot see through or over the terrain feature. This means that one model is not visible to another if you cannot draw a straight line between them without it passing through or over any part of this terrain feature. And models that are within the terrain feature can be seen and targeted normally. Aircraft and models with wound characteristic of 18 or more are visible and can be targeted even if this terrain feature is in between it and the firing model. Note that the reverse is not true. But they did errata it today, I think, to clarify something. Yesterday.
I think it may have been yesterday. They did it with the lookout server rules too.
Um, but yeah, they clarified that when models are on a terrain feature with obscuring, you go by true line of sight. So if the terrain feature has a big wall that you can't see through anyway, and you have models in there, if I move an infantry model onto that terrain feature, it doesn't instantly make that actual wall part invisible. That that makes sense?
It made
Talk in a
sense
way
to
that
me.
made sense? TLDR, if you have it magically blocks all line of sight, but if you have models in there, it's true line of sight.
Yeah. But you're telling it now you can be shot at if someone can see you.
Yeah, that is correct, Charby.
I've seen the Tabletop Titan guys absolutely abuse that, and I love it.
Next up, have some pipes. The example in the book, barricades and fuel pipes, um, defense line, light cover, heavy cover, defensible, unstable, and difficult ground. Okay, we've gone over light cover and defensible. Defense line is pretty neat because it means a model on this side can be within engagement range if charged on this side. I think it makes models on one side of it have a 2-inch engagement. Basically reach to the other side. Up and yeah. If an enemy unit is within 1 inch of this terrain feature, you can still make a charge move against it so long as the charging unit ends its charge move touching that terrain feature and within 2 inches of the target unit. Units are eligible to fight, and models can make attacks with melee weapons if their target is on the opposite side of this terrain feature and within 2. I think barricades did that. Um, can I say enough times in one stream?
Oh, just be a monk, and then you can say it all the time without feeling bad.
Next we have heavy cover. Is +1 to saving throws against melee weapons unless the model has made a charge move this turn. So if I charge you and you're touching a um, touching one of these pipes, none of us will get cover.
Okay.
If when an attack made with a melee weapon model that is receiving the benefit of cover from this terrain feature, add 1 to the saving throw made against that attack, unless the model making the attack made a charge move. Okay, so I could charge, and in heavy cover, I could get cover against your retaliation, but you would not. But if we stay locked up in melee, we would both be getting cover in the next
Okay.
fight.
I suppose that makes sense.
And of course, invulnerable saving throws are not effective,
Yay, because that'd be super strong.
especially for me. We have difficult ground, -2 to movement, like the old traders used to be. Subtract 2 inches from a normal move, advance, fallback, or charge move, unless the unit can fly. Yeah, if a unit makes a normal move, advances, falls back, or it makes a charge move, and any of its models wish to over any part of this terrain, subtract 2 inches from the maximum distance that every model in that unit can move. So it doesn't mean you reduce advances and normal moves by 2. Like, if you advance a unit and get a full 12 inches off of it, you would just be reduced to 10 inches crossing over them.
That makes sense.
And units with fly do not get affected by this penalty. And then the last part of the defense line, unstable position. You can't put units on top of it. Can't put a model on top of it. That is this line in the middle. And then last we have some woods. They're area terrain. They are dense cover, breachable, defensible, and difficult ground. So it's harder for foot soldiers to move through them. They can help you prepare for a charge. Infantry, beasts, and swarms can just move through it as if the trees weren't there. But this also has dense cover. Has a gigantic blurb. If this terrain feature is at least 3 inches in height, then subtract 1 from the hit rolls when resolving an attack with a ranged weapon, unless you can draw straight lines 1 millimeter in thickness to every part of at least one model's base or hull in the target unit from a single point in the attacking model's base or hull, without any of those lines passing over or through any part of any terrain feature with this trait. Um, and then there's a whole load of conditions. I don't think I'll bore the stream with reading all of those out. Models do not suffer this penalty to their hit rolls when making an attack with a ranged weapon that targets an aircraft unit, or a unit that includes any models with a wound characteristic of 18 or more. And so, if you have a model here, and I have a model here trying to shoot at it, I will be -1. If I have a model here, and you have a model here trying to shoot at mine, it'll be -1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They did clarify that it works like that. I think is all of the terrain features. The ruins are obscuring, scalable, breachable, light cover. Yeah. Scalable, breachable, light cover, defensible, and obscuring. The pipes in the middle are defense line, light cover, heavy cover, defensible, unstable, and difficult ground. Then the woods on this ends, area terrain with dense cover, breachable, defensible, and ground. There are different overall classifications like area terrain, which means that this terrain piece is this entire base, not just where the trees are. Or this
Yeah, that makes
ruin
sense.
is the entire base. These are obstacles, which means their profile is exactly the only part of where they are. Two others that aren't at the moment. Uh, I this is just this is just the avatar that I use for now. And yes, those are the red and blue lines are the marking the deployment zone. This is the one deployment zone. This is the other. We have the mission
You
here.
beeping the
Um, Someone in chat was asking about the deployment zone.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I think that is all of the pre-game hullabaloo we have to go through, so we can actually get into what people came here for.
Yeah.
So the
I can't
first,
get the power rating update to load. And I'm like, I need it for my stealth suits because I need to throw them into tactical reserves. I'm just gonna use their old power rating because the stupid errata isn't loading.
why do you want me to put them on a gas tank? Oh, um, the first thing to do is we have to roll off for attacker and defender.
Okay. Let me just open up my battle scribe. I'll no longer be in chat because I had chat up on my phone and I need battle scribe up there. Where are D6s? D6s. There they are. Um, I rolled a 6.
I usually have that turn. Apparently my avatar was doing something weird, and
Okay.
it's a thing I usually keep turned off.
Rolls another 6. Hey, a 2. That's what we want to see. I'm
So
gonna be
you,
defender.
right? So you get to help work.
I believe you get to choose deployment zone, but I have to deploy first. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember what
Uh,
defender attacker does.
Defender selects deployment zone,
Okay.
declare reserves and transports, and the defender sets up first model.
Okay. Let me see if I can even put my stealth suits into strategic reserves. I can. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Normally,
I start with
I keep that
6
ton
because it's
for all.
incursion. I spent 3 for relics, and I'm going to spend another 2 to put my stealth suits in tactical
Oh, right.
reserves.
Have you're down to 1.
Yep.
Mark this up here. I am at 5. Wait,
Well,
I actually have it tracked up here on the scoreboard.
ooh. Fancy, fancy. I'm gonna go with the red one. I'm going red deployment. And I guess I deploy first, right? With all my guys all at once?
No, it'll be alternating.
Oh, it's
But
alternating. Okay.
first up, we declare who's in strike or any reserves.
Right. Right.
And I'm going to say my Alaris are in reserves.
Okay. Yeah, my stealth suits are in tactical reserves. Everything else is starting on the table.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no.
Are
Sorry.
they
The Tetras are staying hidden. Because they have a special rule for that.
okay? And with reserves, transports, and all settled, we get into first deployments. You pick a unit and put it on the board.
Okay.
I
This
think
is gonna...
I think this is pretty much the same as the way things used to work before they made it entire armies. So this is
Yeah.
pretty straightforward here.
I'm gonna start with my Fire Warrior squad. I'm gonna deploy them up against my deployment zone, so you can start your deployment. Oh, well, that kind of forces my Ghost Kill to go there. Well, maybe. What's the range on my Ghost Kill's guns? 24 inches. Could I reasonably start on the other side of the table? Nope. Alright, I'm going to deploy Darkstrider next. I'm obviously not going to be using his before game movement, so he's just going to be protected. I'm pretty much calling it this edition. We're going to be seeing planes a lot more. They're easier to take, and they add some more firepower. And because you want to fit everything you can into a single detachment of patrol, battalion, or brigade, and flyers, you can have up to 2 in all 3 of those. Um, if you have more points than you know what to do with, you can easily slap in a couple planes. Or I guess dragons if you're chaos. Um, you put your custodian guard over here. I think I'm gonna put my plate. Nope. Apparently not there. Uh,
Don't you have
hold on.
to worry about turning 90 degrees?
Kind of. Trying to find it. Yes, I am supersonic, which is why I'm
So you
deploying
have all of the
sideways.
Chaos Emerald.
Yes, I am. Yep. Yeah. So I'm trying to deploy kind of sideways, so that I'm mostly out of sight and in a protected position, but I'm also able to like go over to here.
I will remind you Obscuring doesn't protect planes,
Yep, that's fine.
but it's not like I have much.
That's going to be something I need to get used to because I am used to protecting my planes with cover. Um, because 8th edition was an addition.
Yeah,
Not a good one. Not the worst one, I think, but not the best one at all. Okay, you put your Vexillus Praetor. I guess I have to deploy my serious stuff. Um, do you mind if I test something with one of my models? I just need to see if I'll have line of sight from up here.
all right.
Um, I will, okay. That's fine. Okay. I will uh deploy my commander in Cold Star next. She's going to be deployed right up here.
Okay. And my leader is going to be, but is so a lower profile. Yep, Zeus is over here.
Okay. Also, I'm back in chat. I just won't be able to see it all the time.
All
Because
right.
it's not on my phone, it's on my computer. Which shouldn't affect the internet because my grandma's internet is that weird internet where you can run multiple things at once, but not one big thing, which is why downloading video games takes a whole day. Um, so yeah, you put your dude far, far away, which is kind of what I expected to happen, but not what I wanted to happen. Um, I want to deploy my second unit of. Is that all your guys already?
That is my entire army.
Oh, okay. Uh, I don't know where I want to put my ghost keel, if I'm being honest. I know where everything else is going. I just don't know what I want to do with my ghost keel. So okay. That's the Fire Warriors deployed. Pathfinders are going to go here, and then they're going to Vanguard up onto the next floor. If I can get them all to do that. Oh no, they fixed coherency, didn't they? From 8th edition, where it was absolutely the biggest pain in the ass in the world. Because if I remember correctly, if you wanted to be vertical with your own unit or someone else's unit, it was the worst. Then again, I stopped playing at the end of 8th edition, so maybe they fixed that. Alright, and then I guess my Ghost Keel is going over here. With the stupid, useless stealth drones. Okay, that's me deployed. Um, what am I most scared? Oh, you're on push to Toxlane.
Okay, Charby in the chat asks both of us. He asks me what unit of yours I am most scared of, and he asks you what unit of mine. Or, yeah,
Yeah, so there's two units I'm absolutely terrified of. That's the Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike and the Aloris Custodians. The Aloris are basically Terminators on steroids, um, which makes them good. Because Terminators in this edition, I'm expecting to be good. So are a lot of like pro players. Uh, and Aloris Custodian are just better Terminators. The Dawn Eagle Jetbike is just so good. So much damage output, so much speed, so hard to kill. And I took Slay the Warlord because I know I'm going to try to do it.
I think of yours, I'm probably, honestly, probably the most scared of the fighter.
Really? Oh my
Just
god, my
because
voice cracks so hard.
it'll be hard for me to do much against it, so
Yeah.
it'll have free reign to continuously harass me. But
Well, it
what
also
is
has
its
two Seeker
toughness?
missiles. Toughness like nothing. It's a shitty plane. Toughness 6.
Oh, well, that bad.
It's like worse than every other faction's flyers, though.
And at least it's not like
Um,
600 points, like some other
that's
flyers
true.
are. Looking
Yeah,
at
it's
you,
only
Orion.
125 of my build. Yeah, the Orion is terrifying though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is a giant thing that will fire almost enough DACA,
Almost. Yep, because there will never be enough DACA.
but it tries its damnedest. Okay, so with everything deployed, it is now time to roll off and see who gets to pick if they want to go first.
This is an unmodified roll now.
Correct.
Well, you get to go first or second, your choice. I'll let you know, I build my lists so that I'm happy with either choice.
I think I
So,
will go. I'll try going second.
okay. I will hopefully Alpha Strike the crap out of you. Let me check when my Vanguard move happens.
It
Uh,
happens before the first turn.
well, yeah, before the first turn begins, so right now. Up to 7 inches. Which is more than their base movement? No, they are 7-inch movement. They are super fast. Okay, let's see.
Speed.
I can't ever think of like Cars movies without thinking of the Kerchoo meme.
It's either
Tabletop
deja
sim.
vu or that one song.
Yeah. So tabletop sim changed how they measure distances, and I don't know how I feel about that. 'Cause I want to move up here, but it's not measuring diagonally. I guess do I? I don't think I move diagonally anymore, don't I? I do move 2 and then up.
Fun. There's a button for where you can have the measuring thing do a vertical line after a horizontal line.
Oh, I wish I knew what that button was.
Played with it a little bit and then I forgot.
Yeah, it's fine. I will just measure like a hobo. Um, I want
They
this guy
made
to
it
go.
easier for you to move under this here. Did you
Oh
notice
yeah,
that?
100%. How tall is it to get to the next floor?
I
I
think
can't
for
measure
this instance
downwards.
we'll just say three.
Yeah, 3. Okay. So I get to move 4 and then 3. So 4 and then how'd you get it up? How'd you do that? Oh, like that. Oh,
Yes,
that's
you
super
just press
super
R.
convenient. I love that. So 4 would be here. I don't think they're all going to get onto the second floor. So
Think
some
your
of them are just going to
vertical
sit here.
I think your vertical coherency will be able to handle it.
Yeah, because it's 4-inch vertical coherency, right? Yeah. It's less than what ruins are usually, so this is where my pathfinders end up. All right. There's a new order to how the fucking thing goes. Uh,
Coherency
f-
check.
Will you look this up? I'm going to read command phase because I've never used this before.
Basically, I think until codexes come out, it's just you get a CP off of it,
What do you think?
and you also score points in the phase. But we don't do that on the first turn.
Oh, I don't get command points on the first turn?
We don't score on the first turn.
Oh, score. Sorry, I misheard. Um,
Unit coherency is 2 inches horizontal, 5-inch vertical, unless the unit is 6
a
or more models, and then each model has to have coherency with 2 other models.
E. I remember that at least. Which is a good change. I do like that change.
Can't string orcs across the battlefield.
Yeah, which was a problem. It was more of a problem with Deldar, if I'm being
I haven't
honest,
seen
or
the
like
chat
even
hop and like
regular
there.
craft roll Deldar, because you could make a huge unit of fairly cheap guys and then just cover a whole half the map with your guys. And I hated that. Right, so my command phase is literally just I get a CP, because my army has not been updated to do things in the command phase yet.
Correct.
And now I get to move my units. Uh, oop.
If you will come over here with me, hit a button.
Ooh, fancy. Okay, my Pathfinder is going to move first. Should they advance? They got 7-inch movement, so I'd move half an inch there, an inch, 3 inches up, 3.5. That leaves me with 3.5. How far is 3.5? No, I don't need advance. I'll just regular move.
I might ask again for a blue a little tile that will change color and um have a different letter based on the current phase.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Oh, what the frick? My guy just teleported to the hardest part of the building to get to. Okay.
So
Thanks.
so they made an effort on moving things like this, but
It's
not
not perfect
perfect.
yet.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're in a virtual environment. This is
Yeah.
already leagues better than when we started.
Yeah. And it's honestly, yeah, it's a huge improvement what they've done to it. It's a little buggy, but like the fact that I can do this without breaking the game is awesome. Okay,
Also,
that's my Pathfinder's
if like you're
move.
moving a big blob like this, and
Hmm.
say you select them, start to move them all at once, and then they clump up, as long as you do not let go, you can just press escape, to reset them to where you initially picked them up from.
Is that new?
Yes.
That's gotta be new. I
It
love
it is
that.
God tier. I love it.
I'm gonna move my plane next. I'm moving 90 degrees, and then I have like 50-inch movement or something stupid. It's great. This needs to be a straight line, so let me look at it. This. So a straight line, it gets me. Oh, I don't even have to worry about where your units are anymore because I'm an aircraft. Hello.
I wish
love
I had a I
planes.
wish I had a
They're
button to
they're
play
so
that
much fun.
Knuckles sound effect. Oh no.
Oh no. Where does my commander want to go? I kind of want to shoot at your custodian guard. But also if she moved there, I'm pretty sure she'd instantly die. I think she'll just stay where she is. Yeah, my commander will stay where she is. I'm very happy. Um, all right,
I'm
my.
just pointing out, like, if I had have put him closer and you had have done that, dive could have
Oh
happened.
yeah, yeah.
Probably still.
I was lucky. Uh, what's the movement on my strike team? 6 inches. Okay, this blob of guys is going to move 6 inches all at once because that's faster. Uh, there's a proper order to do this, but the order doesn't matter because they're all just moving like this. Should I advance them? I will, and I'll do the advancement in the proper order, which would be this, this, and this. So first squad of fire warriors are going to advance. That's an extra d6 of movement for two. 2 extra inches. Fuck me. I roll so bad every time I roll to advance.
Yeah. Have you seen my charges lately? I've had like 3-inch charges,
I've seen
and
it a
I've
couple times. Yeah.
I've rolled snake eyes almost every time I've had a 3 charge.
Okay, that's pretty bad. But you've as long as I've known you, you've had bad luck with charges.
I've had up and down. There's been no average. There's been either I roll God tier, like a 12 out of a 9-inch deep strike, or I roll double ones on a 3-inch charge.
That's true. This guy's going to get an extra inch plus what I roll, so 4 inches. But that doesn't matter, because he's not able to move through this unit. So he's just gonna politely push up against this guy's butt.
We don't need more than 3 inches
I
right
just
now.
gotta roll at least a 2 for these guys. I rolled a 5. I'm gonna cry. The one time I roll a good advance roll, and I only need.
Well, you can have them sort of swing around a little bit, get a little cycle.
I'm I have them there because I'm gonna be moving forward like this for at least another turn. And if your Luris Terminators come in on my rear, I want as many bodies there as possible. Because the Ghost Keel's not going to stick around. Like, it's going to live, but it's not going to be where it is. Uh, where is she? Her movement is 12. So that's a stealth drone. Her movement is still drone. 12. All right, so 12 inches on both of them. Um, I really just need to see there. Yeah, I'll just move my full 12 inches, I think. Obscuring is a problem, though. Could I move over my own guys? If I
Yeah, with fly,
advanced.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just worried that I'll have to stop on top of them, but I can stop right in front of them.
The looks of it,
But
yeah.
that'll
I mean,
barely.
I'm not gonna fuss if you have to turn your base a little bit. It's that oval.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'll just move in front of my guys. Like shoot at my ghost skill. I don't mind. Um. Oh. Oh, look at that. Perfect. This
Beautiful.
one's not going to move so far forward, though. It's going to move over here. This one's going to be here. Just barely where I need it. Awesome. That's everybody who's moved. Next is
Next is
reinforcements, but nothing happens. Uh, transports and disembark. Blah 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 blah. I don't have a psychic phase because I have no psychers.
just a reminder of the
Shooting
button.
phase. Yeah. Movement, psychic, shooting. My favorite phase. Um, balls.
Uh, Penguin, Cass asks, how's your haircut?
Oh, it is so good. Since I got my hair, so I used to have a full head of hair that went like down to my mid back. Super long, super thick, rich hair. But the problem was I had to brush that thing 3 to 4 times a day, or else it'd start to knot. And even when, so if I missed a day and I brushed through my hair, there'd be tons of knots. I'd have to cut hair out and rip it out, and I'd be ripping out chunks of hair. So it wasn't fun. But I loved how it looked. So I'm like, I want a compromise. I want less hair, but I still want long hair. So I went in, I got the sides and the back shaved. So there's this, it's an undercut, but it's a really long undercut on the top. So I got my hair in a ponytail, a nice tight ponytail near the top, and it's beautiful. I take out my hair once a day and I brush it and I sleep in it and then I brush it in the morning.
Now, get to kill me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill your Venatari.
Okay?
So
They are in the terrain, so you do have true line of sight to
yeah, which is like my ghost kill and my pathfinders can see you and that's it.
At least they
Eh,
are in cover.
this one fire warrior can see you, but that doesn't help. Um, yeah, my pathfinders are going to go first. They're going to shoot all of their.
Hello?
Mm, oh, I just stopped talking halfway through my sentence. It's okay.
Okay.
Um, I don't know if I want to put all of them into the Venatari. Actually, I have an idea, and it's probably a bad one. But hey, first game of ninth edition for me.
Don't know.
Bad choices are how I learn. Can't see with that one. Can see with that one. Can't see with
What
that
that
one.
plane's gonna do is think.
So they would be firing at the Venatari. Okay, so two of the Pathfinders are going to fire at the Venatari.
Okay?
The other five are going to shoot at these Custodian Guard that they can barely see.
Because when that foot in the terrain piece.
Yeah. Um. All right, I'm going to start with the five into the Custodian Guard because those are the ones I care about most.
Okay?
I don't remember what a Pathfinder's ballistic skill is. I imagine it's 4 up. It is indeed a 4 up. So my network marker lights are assault 1, so I'm hitting on 4s as I move.
They are shooting at over
All
here.
right.
They are shooting near the Magnifica. So -1.
Right, 5s. God, I love uplinked marker lights or what networked marker lights. So good. Save me so much trouble. So yeah, I'll be
It is
hitting on
actually a really good
5s.
relic for Pathfinder.
It's in my opinion like the best prototype system in the entire book. It's just so strong. It makes Pathfinder so good.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get 5 shots, hitting on 5s. And let me just open up a stratagem to see when it applies. So sorry about people if this game takes a little while. It's going to be me learning a lot.
I mean, the places I've posted, I've told people that this is gonna have some basic information about ninth
Oh,
editions.
that's good because I am very, very slow at learning. Okay, so 5 shots hitting on 5s. Only one, but that's all I needed. So that's one marker light. But
One
I'm going to
marker
use.
light. Ah, ah, ah.
I'm gonna use the stratagem uplinked marker light, which gives me D3 additional marker lights.
Okay.
For 1 CP? Yeah, 1 CP. So I'll tick down my CP. I'm back down to 1.
And
Now I'm gonna roll D3. Hopefully, it's 3. Oh, beauty! I get so lucky with that roll. I usually roll a 2 or higher. So that's a total of 4 marker lights on your custodian guard.
Charby brings up something. You can
Ooh,
click the
yes.
name box here. Put your name on the score sheet.
Oh, I should do that. I pressed the button and it
Ta-da!
did automatically.
Yes.
God, I like little conveniences like that. Alright, so that's 4 marker lights on those custodian guard, which is exactly what I need, I think. Let me check my marker lights. I would prefer
Actually,
one more, but the amount I have is good.
this has the bonuses on
Oh, does it?
reroll
Oh,
ones,
it
warrior
does.
seekers, no cover bonus, and no movement advance penalty for heavy assault weapons.
Yeah. Uh, I'm mostly into that because I'm going to shoot my seeker missiles into your custodian guard. Just to let you know.
You would
Hopefully
think.
that's okay. Yeah, I might just totally miss it. All right, 2 shots into the Venatari. Do they have any special -1 to hit stuff?
Nope.
Okay. 2 shots hitting all 4s. Well, I missed both of them, like horrifically bad.
These dudes are trained
Uh,
to react fast, and they saw those dudes pop up, and they cut their jets, ducked below, and the marker lights just went.
Heck yeah. Um, I'm gonna go with my ghost kill. No, 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 no. I'm going with my plane next.
I have a question about the plane's weapons. What are
Yes.
their strengths?
Bad. No, no, that's wrong. They're actually good. The missile pod is strength 7. The quad ion turret is either 8 or 7, depending on if I overcharge. And then the 2 seeker missiles are both 8.
I
Yeah,
what does
anti-tank
the
girl.
ghost keel have?
She has a fusion obliterator and 2 fusion blasters. So the 2 fusion blasters are strength 8, and the fusion obliterator is strength 9.
All right, that tells me what I need to. Including
The razor shark fighter is going to fire into your custodian guard with everything.
going to spend CP here for War of the Spider stratagem, a
Okay.
superior genetic alchemy. So
I was at the field of pain.
basically it's transhuman biology.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna overcharge with my quad ion turret because I really need to kill you, and the standard fire is just not gonna do it. Um, so I'm gonna start with the seeker missiles. Do I have to do these in that order? Could I do a seeker missile, my other gun, and then a seeker missile? Or do I have to fire? Because they're two different they're two instances of the same weapon. Normally I wouldn't care, but it's custodians. Um,
Repeat the question.
sorry,
I
yeah.
just got entirely lost.
Oh no, it's okay. So I have 2 seeker missiles, and I have 2 other guns. Could I fire 1 seeker missile, my 2 other guns, and then my last seeker missile?
think you would have to group them by weapons of the same type.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, I'll just fire my 2 seeker missiles first then. They are heavy
Okay.
1, but I am a
Base,
vehicle.
targets, weapon type, guns, count, making attack. If an attack is made, all of them are rolling the dice for similar attacks together. It doesn't specifically say. It's like assuming you'll do them one at a time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do it
and fast
faster.
rolling assumes you'll do them all at once. Do you mind if I do these one at a time?
Why not?
Okay. I will start with 1 seeker missile. Hitting on a 4, but I get to reroll ones. Because I didn't get that last marker light. It was literally impossible, but better than nothing. I rolled a 1, so I'm going to reroll that. Great. First Seeker Missile doesn't do anything, so I'm going to fire the second one. All that conversation was null and void. Again, hitting on 4s, rolling 1s. I rolled another 2. There's my 2 Seeker Missiles. Just rolled 2s. Great. That makes me very salty. I'm going to fire my Missile Pod next, which is 2 shots hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. They hit. Awesome.
They,
Strength 7?
they remember the Magnifica.
Oh, the Praetor, right. So those miss, because I need 5s. Um, Quad Ion Turret gets 4 shots, hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s, and 1s cause extra wounds to me. Good thing I'm rerolling them. None of those hit either.
Now it does say unmodified ones, correct?
Um, it just says 1 or more hit rolls of 1.
Because that 2 would have been modified to a.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. It hasn't been updated yet. That's
Sorry.
okay. I'll take 1 wound. I knew the risks. I also thought it was unmodified, but like also it's not the biggest deal in the world. I have 12 wounds and I don't start to bracket until I'm at 6. So like I'm great. Um none of my weapons hit. I'm so salty about that. Uh yeah, I'm very salty my seeker missiles did nothing. Those were my big guns. Um Scheisse. Oh, I totally forgot Dark Strider has a marker light. That's fine. Dark Strider's gonna go next. Dark Strider is going to. Well, he advanced. He can't even shoot the Mercolite. Haha! I did not forget a key part of my
Oh,
plan.
because it's heavy.
Yep. Ugh. You know what? That makes me feel a little better. Because that means I didn't mess up super hard. 18 inches. What's within 18 inches of Dark Strider?
Really, everything. Might not
Yeah.
be able to see the Venatari, but
No. Yeah, I want to see if you can see the Venator, but I doubt it. How do I switch camera modes in Tabletop Sim?
the E key.
P. I don't. Yeah, I guess person for camera. Oh yeah, there's a giant ghost keel blocking my line of sight. And a wall, so he can't see anything. That's awesome. Awesome. I'm so salty. It's okay. It's okay. My ghost keel is gonna fire fusion blasters into the Venatari and fusion obliterator into the custodian guard.
Okay.
Because 24-inch range.
Hit or miss, yeah.
This is maybe my favorite prototype system because it makes ghost keels, which are already amazing, super nice. Uh, Even though it's slightly less useful than uplinked marker lights. All right. So we'll start with the obliterator. So it's going to be 3 shots, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, but -1 to hit
You
because of your Praetor.
all right,
The custodian guard.
and the transhuman is still in effect.
Yep.
So if you want to if just giving you that
No,
information before you commit,
strength 9. I'm hoping strength 9 is enough.
and they're
But
still
yeah,
it's still wounding on the basically transhuman.
yeah, which is fine. I only need one of these to get through, really, and I got 3 shots. So yeah, 3 shots hitting on 4s, rolling 1s. Let's see, baby. Wow. Well, hitting on 5s because you're
Yeah,
Praetor. So 2 hits, which is more than I needed. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. AP -4.
and what damage?
D6 damage each.
The it being the relic weapon doesn't mean it has like flat 3 or anything.
No, the advantage of being at Relic is the Fusion Collider is D3 shots, while this one is just flat 3.
Okay, I
And it
gotcha.
has an extra strength. So having those extra shots and the extra strength is really nice because strength 8 is one of the cutoff points.
Uh-oh.
You want to reroll that?
And
Okay. I'll roll D6 damage. 4 damage.
your boy invulnerable passive.
Okay, so that's just 1 dead. Uh, you know what? That's exactly how many I thought I was going to kill this round. So I think I'm happy with that outcome. Now the 2 fusion blasters into your Venatari. No marker lights hit, so it's just going to be 2 shots hitting on 4s. No modifiers. 1 hit. Strength
Okay.
8. What's your toughness? Sorry.
Toughness 5.
I need a 3 or better. Well, I wound. AP -4.
Okay, so the typical Custode invulnerable. God, yeah, I'm gonna
D6
re-roll that one.
damage. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Nice here, because I don't trust the green.
Oh, Charby. Charby said you could say those missiles were pretty hit or miss.
Yup,
So mad.
but my re-roll saved.
Okay.
Mm,
I did exactly what I thought I would do, so that's good. Um, I'm pretty sure that's just the end of the phase for me, and probably the end of my turn. Uh,
you don't want to
I'm not
charge
gonna
anything?
charge you. Yes, I would love to just charge you with my shooting army. um, Charge phase. No, no, that's silly. Fight phase. Who would ever need that? Should get rid of it from the game. Morale phase. All right, morale.
Leadership 8 next to a Vexilla, basically leadership 9. Uh, they're fine.
Yeah, you'd
They
have to roll an 8 on a d6.
might have a problem.
Did I get rid of your middle guy?
Yes, you did. That was entirely on me. I
You're
can't believe I
2.1 inches away at
uh,
best.
so that means I lose another model because I didn't keep Coherency.
Oh, the luck. There's no skill involved there. That was purely because you made a mistake. That makes me happy, even though it's a cheap win.
Oh, that was all on me. That was hilarious, though.
One custodian just gets obliterated into like red mist or red and gold mist, and this one guy's like,
He got
"I'm not close
lost.
enough to anybody." Yeah, he gets lost. He's like, "Where's my buddy?" And just walks in the wrong direction. I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. I'm not your friend, chum.
So that was an eventful.
Yeah.
Okay, now I guess we hit
Uh
the button and it goes to my.
oh, that is Twitch. I need tabletop sim. There we are. Pass turn.
I, I can't
Do I have
believe
any
I just.
stratagems I want to pop?
I,
Um, because I have one. I don't know how much it is.
my command phase. I get.
That's 2 CP. I can't use it. All right. I just have a reroll sitting on my back pocket.
Or have again.
A missile pod, a high output burst cannon, an advanced targeting system, which is -1 AP, like an additional -1 AP, and a shield generator, which gives me a 4-up invuln save.
All right. Do something potentially silly. Oh, Cass says they're gonna rework that drone they made.
Hey! Honestly, it was pretty good. Like, is better than having nothing, and it looks nice. But I would appreciate an update. That would be nice.
All right, I've got some advances to. My custodian
Yeah.
guard is going to advance. Was
I wish I had those good rolls. I can't say too much. I got a free kill, so. Oh, I totally forgot I have a velocity tracker on my ghost skill, but like it doesn't matter. I think still only one of them would have hit.
get behind
Like never
clearing
used
terrain.
velocity trackers before. Yeah. I used to take velocity tracker on my ion cannon Riptide because I'd castle him and then he'd just have infinite range, so I could pop anything that gets anywhere. But I've never put it on a ghost kill before, so this is new territory for me. Normally, I
My
put target lock so that I have
my
no movement
Vexilla is
penalties.
going to advance.
Ooh,
You see what I'm doing?
th- I do. I have a question. Does your Vixilla add the -1 to themselves as well? As well?
He does.
That bites, but that's fine. Well, rip Pathfinders. That's why I have Tetras. This is why Darkstrider has bodyguards.
And that is my movement. No psychic. Shooting. Um, toughness of ghost keel.
A lot, I think. Toughness 6. Less than I thought.
All right. I'm going to have the Venatari target the ghost keel. I'm going to
Okay.
spend
Um,
1 CP on a stratagem for custodians. Here are your fire patterns. It
what does that do?
allows it allows an infantry unit with a rapid fire or pistol weapon to fire twice.
That's pretty good since I'm at -2 to hit, modified to -1 because of the new rules.
Yes. They are going to put everything into the ghost keel. And they are
Hope
in
stealth
reroll
drones get
range.
chained.
They are in reroll range of my captain.
Okay. I will sit here terrified as you shoot at me.
So the shots are pistol 2, but they're firing twice. So it's 12 shots. Hitting on 3s,
Ah!
rerolling 1.
Oh no! Roll lots of 2s, please. Rolled 3. That's not bad.
These 2 6s count as 2 hits.
Oh.
So 11 hits. Strength 6, toughness 6.
Yep, wounding on 4s. That's what we like to see.
But
Um,
they are AP minus 2, flat 2 damage.
cool. I'm gonna take 2 of them on my stealth drones. I'm gonna take at least 2 of them on my stealth drones, is what I'm feeling.
I'm realizing I did this out of order now.
That's okay. I roll really badly with these, so it's fine. Savior Protocols is on a 5 up, 6 up, 2 up?
2
I
up.
don't remember. Uh, yeah, on a 2 up. Alright, so first drone on a 2 up. Instead, second drone on a 2 up. No. Same drone, 2 up. Both drones are dead and I take 1 hit.
I think you still get to roll your arm.
Do I? It's a mortal wound. Yeah, it's only shield drones that have the
No,
like
I
the
meant on your
field
ghost
effect.
keel. On the one that failed.
Oh yeah, my ghost skill does. Yeah.
So minus 2, flat.
Um, that's gonna hurt. -2, you say?
Correct.
Normally that would give me a 5 up, but I have a shield generator, so I have a 4 up. So I'm gonna roll 4 up with your dice.
How good they are at doing 4 ups. So.
That's the hope. I'm gonna roll it with this one. It hasn't shown itself yet. See, I know I could trust it.
Alright. Do anything, but it cleared off your drone.
Yep.
Uh, Field Captain. Bring fire into these fire warriors.
Rip them. That was the most terrifying sound I've ever heard.
Is in,
Oh, yes,
yeah,
100%.
hell.
Well, that's
Right.
5 dead fire warriors.
12 shots. Okay.
Once into ones.
Strength 4.
Toughness 3, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
7
toughness
wounds,
3.
AP nothing.
Oh, really? 4 up saves. 3 die. That leaves me with 2, one of which needs to be a Chasui. So these 3 are gonna die. That's one of the thing about Tau. Tau have decent range, but high defense.
Is all for my shooting. Charges. I'm gonna start with the shield captain. About a 2 for either of them. We might as well declare those fire warriors and that ghost key.
Great. My other unit of Fire Warriors and my Dark Strider are going for the greater good.
Boxing? Boxing.
Does that change how you want to do things?
No, because
Okay.
they're all gonna greater good anyway.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna start with the Ghost Keel. So the Ghost Keel is going to be hitting on 5s in Overwatch. Because I'm Tau set. Velocity
Right.
Tracker doesn't increase in Overwatch, right? That'd be stupid. I'm checking even though it just says when it shoots at a unit that can fly.
But with Overwatch, normal modifiers don't apply.
No, you're right. You're right. Yep. All right. So Fusion Obliterator first into your Shield Captain. That's going to be 3 shots hitting on 5s. I'm gonna roll. Yeah, here, purple dice. Wow, I actually hit with one. Um, Strength 9.
Toughness.
That's a wound. AP -4.
Auric Aquilus? God, fuck,
Do you want to reroll that?
no. He's got
Because I
7 wounds.
could kill
I'll
you.
take it.
Oh, you have 7 wounds? No, yeah, I can't kill you with this. D6 damage. Just 2. You know what? I'm gonna be cheeky and I'm gonna reroll that.
Have to. You've got 2 more fusions.
I know, but I'm being cheeky. Um, I'm hoping for a 3 or better. Don't hurt me. Oh, 4. That's not bad. Uh, 2 fusion blasters. I'm gonna roll them at the same time. That's gonna be 2 shots hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Strength 8. Doesn't wound.
Then your other Gaka.
Yep. My fire warrior team. I'm gonna just fire all the fire warriors at once. Actually, are you a vehicle?
No, I am not. A biker.
Ah, rats. Still, doesn't matter. I didn't have any CP, so whatever I wanted to do was dumb. Uh, what are my grenades? What do they do? Photon
Oh,
grenades.
doesn't apply here.
Photon grenades are so bad.
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna
back to
toss a photon grenade. Oh, you know what? I'll do it staggered. I'm gonna have to just to make sure that because I want at least one photon grenade to hit. So first, this fire warrior group. I'm gonna fire 1 pulse carbine and 1 photon grenade. So I'll start with the photon grenade. It's D6 shots for 3, hitting on 5s. All right, you're at -1 to hit in melee until the end of your turn. Like your melee attacks are -1 to hit. Because photon grenade. Uh, Pulse carbine, 2 shots hitting on 5s. Missed. That's fine. I hit you with my photon grenade. The other 5 are just going to fire their pulse carbines. So that's going to be 10 shots hitting on 5s.
Okay.
This is where Tau gets stupid.
You could have had Dark Strider fire first with his marker light. Tried to get a marker light in.
I know. I'm kind of more Pulse Carbine. That's what I usually do with him. I usually save him in Overwatch for the Pulse Carbine because I feel it's just slightly more effective with my rolls. That's 3 hits. Um,
Biker is toughness 6.
wounding on 5s. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. AP 0.
2 up.
Yeah. Finally, Dark Strider's Pulse Carbine. He's gonna just fire 2 shots hitting on 5s.
Okay.
1 hit, wounding on a 5. No wound. Alright.
Right. Now, charge is. Jesus, tap dancing.
Yeah, you just, that 3-inch charge you
He
needed.
does a loop around the
Drifts a
victory
little bit.
lap. And then the Venatari are going to charge the ghost.
Sure. I'm in melee, so I can't fire Overwatch anymore.
At a 5. Have any charges down here? Start with the Venatari. Because with their bucklers, strength 6. I'll have Misericordia.
God, poor Ghost Keel. Just wanted to be your friend. Which is a total lie. We don't want to be friends with the Custodes. We want to kill them all.
Eh. You're not interested in bananas. That's your prerogative. That's your
Yeah, we have
pierogi.
enough potassium. It's in the atmosphere. Charlie, write that down. Potassium in the atmosphere.
All right. 3 attacks each, so 9 total. Strength 6, AP 2, 1 damage. Hitting on 2.
Terrifying. Well, I am -1 to hit. Wait, let me double check if you're always -1 to hit. Stealth field. Nope, you're not -1 to hit because it's more than so many inches away.
Okay. Oh. Everything hits. On 4s. AP
Yep,
minus 2.
toughness 6. AP minus what, sorry?
AP minus 2.
Alright, that would give me a 5 up, but I have a shield generator for 4 ups. How much damage a piece?
These are just Captain America shields, so 1 damage.
Okay. I'm down to 8 wounds.
Then 1 Misericordia each. Strength 5, though. Wounds. AP minus 2 again.
Alright, 4 ups.
And only 1 more damage.
Alright, down to 7. I'm almost bracketed. Oh, it didn't select the text box.
Before I select my next charger, do you have anything you wish to do?
No, I have no CP, and yeah, I don't have any special abilities now.
So, field captain time.
Yep, keep in
Um,
mind, all your attacks are -1 because photon grenade.
I'm going to divide the attacks up like this.
Okay.
4 of his swings will be into the ghost keel with his lance. 1 swing will be... Actually, before I do all of that, I get to pile in.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where Unstoppable Destroyer gets funny. Because I gave him the Captain Commander trait, Unstoppable Destroyer. It allows him to pile in, get it out. This model piles in, it can move D3 plus 3, and can end the move closer to any enemy model within that distance.
Oh my god.
And then when it
You could just hit
consolidates,
my pathfinders.
and it moves D3 plus 3. So here's where he's going to go D3 plus 3. He's going 6 inches.
Oh. Oh, I pulled it just so you could get there. No. Yeah, with some nudging you fit.
Can't divide his attacks into those fire warriors anymore. But
But you could kill Darkstrider, which is much more
I did
valuable.
not declare him as a charge target.
Oh, that's new.
That's always how it's been.
Really? I never used Charge Face on Tau.
So
Excuse my ignorance for playing a
he'll
mission.
put everything into Ghost Keel.
Alright.
Rolling ones.
Well,
The
those
reds are
two
the
miss.
lance, purple is his Misericordia.
Yeah, those twos miss, unfortunately, which is good for me. Toughness 6.
The lance is strength 6. The Misericordia is strength 5.
Okay.
But
Okay.
he can re-roll the lances because he charged.
Oh, wow. What a good roll for you.
3 wounds with the lance on your invuln. Does
Yep,
AP
4
-3.
ups. Oh.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, save them all.
And then uh he goes he can consolidate D3 plus 3 any direction.
Another 6. Don't hurt my Pathfinders, my beautiful boys. No. This is why I have Tetras. Listen, people. You get Tetras because Tau are going to die so much, especially your Pathfinders.
Can't do anything else to them turn.
Yeah, but I'm
But
gonna have to fall back, and then you're gonna shoot and charge me, and then I'm gonna die.
it's either that or I
I need to know what it is diagonally.
yeah, he'll just go down here. Yeah, he'll just go down here. that.
No, so she didn't declare against the Pathfinders. Her Dawn Eagle jet bike is just super super fast. It was able to jump into my Dark Strider and then jump over him because of pile in and then consolidation.
Okay, Charby, what happened was my warlord has a Custode trait, Unstoppable Destroyer. He started the charge phase over here, charged into here. Unstoppable Destroyer allowed him to pile in D3 plus 3 anywhere, as long as he ended up in um in engagement range. He got a 6, he jumped over here. Smacked the ghost keel, nothing. And then he got a 6, so he could bounce anywhere he wanted. He could go in here. Because he's tricky like that. I think I'm going to lose my shield captain.
That's the hope. Oh god, I gotta. If I start the shooting phase within 6 of Dark Strider, I can shoot even if I fell back with infantry.
Infantry.
Yeah, with infantry only. So my ghost skill still can't shoot because you got into melee with her. But my infantry might be able to do it. So if you're engaging my pathfinders, I could fall back with them and still shoot.
Yeah. My original idea was to try to take this objective from you, but you've got enough troops there that I can't. So I figured I'd
Yeah,
put him somewhere where he could get as much protection as possible.
that's fair.
And over here, I've got both of these held.
What's the range of your spear?
Here,
Yeah, this
uh,
guy's.
24 inches.
That's far.
It's the typical rapid fire weapon range.
Do I risk my commander? I think I have to.
But for all of that, actually your ghost keel gets to try to smack my
Oh yeah,
bird boys.
I do have melee, kind of. I get to punch you, so I get 3 attacks, and I hit on 5s. 2 hits. I'm strength 6. 1 wound.
Since it's
AP 0.
now here's the funny thing. Venatari have a 3 up,
I'm not
but they're
surprised.
fine.
Uh, I gotta make my morale. I lost 3 guys.
I honestly pictured what just happened is they popped in, smacked him with the shields. He tried to punch one of them while the shield captain lanced him in the back. The punch went kind of sideways, and one of them just sort of vaulted over the fist.
Yeah, I like that. So I have a leadership of 7. And I lost 3 guys. But I can't lose anyone on a 6 because I auto pass.
Yeah.
So if I roll a 5, I lose a guy. Yeah, it's a 5,
Roll
and
a
that's the only
5.
way I can lose
Roll a
someone.
5.
I hope I roll a 6 just to spite you.
Yeah!
Hey! I'm safe because auto passes.
Put a little concentration on.
Not really. They're useless now. They did their job.
They can, like, advance over and take this.
That's true. I didn't think about that, but I probably will do that.
But with morale settled, turn 2. Now,
Hey,
you
I am up to
get,
1 CP.
and you get to check if you are holding anything.
I don't think I am. I might have this
You're
one.
holding one.
Yeah, only
That
one.
whole unit. But you do get,
Because
it does give you 5 points. Oh, at the end of the phase, battle round, more enemy units than friendly units were destroyed. I killed your stealth drones, and they count as a separate unit
do
after
they count?
deployment.
They do. They do. Right? Yeah, because drones.
All right,
Yeah. So you killed one more.
got one in your back line, and I'm of roll one or more of the objective mark. Okay, nope. That is the current score then. Turn battle round 2.
Okay.
Actually got to
Um,
be right back while you're doing your movement.
sounds good. Actually, while you do that, I want to quickly take my meds, which will take me like 30 seconds.
Okay, so I'll just set um so stick around. We'll be right back.
Quick break.
Testing. Confirming.
I am back.
I'm proud of that little splash screen. Cass, are you still in the chat? Y'all see Penguin 101. They made my little transition screens. Those are really cool. Gotta shout them out. There.
Okay, so movement, right? You chat with Cass while I do my movement.
Yes, Penguin 300 there,
'Cause I
also
need to check
known
it out.
as Cass, made my little stinger transitions, little connecting, disconnecting screens that pop up between some of my slides here. They are so well done. They look really cool, in my opinion. Just Penguin Cass, so people would know.
Okay, so um I can't start in your deployment
I
zone
will
with
keep
my strategic reserves as much as I want to.
that in mind. And I think on turn 2, if you
Yeah, nope,
use
I
the
just checked. I
Legion.
gotta Yeah, I gotta start either I can deploy on any battlefield edge that isn't yours, and I can't start in your deployment zone on battle round 2. So I get half the table, basically. Um it's unfortunate, but I think I can handle it. I just need to check the range ability of one of Darkstrider's, like the range of one of Darkstrider's abilities. Within 6 inches, okay.
And I know I'm probably going to lose Field Captain this turn, but I keep enjoying Unstoppable Destroyer. It's too funny not to do
Oh
silly
my
things like I just
god.
did.
If you didn't have Unstoppable Destroyer, I probably would have just, like, not worried about it. But because I know you can just go over to the other side of the board anyways, I need to take care of him right now.
And I mean, if I didn't have that, he would still be here, and the Ghost Keel
Yeah,
could just shoot him right engagement
yep.
range.
It's a scary ability. Um, these guys are dead, so I'm gonna put them up here. Um, do I bring in my Tetras at all? I don't think I bring in my Tetras yet. They might not come in on this game, which is weird. But yeah, my stealth suits are gonna pop in. I just need to do some measurements to exactly where. Um, yeah, my stealth suits are going to go there. Um, and is that the end of my movement phase I come in?
Yeah, but we can since you're
Yeah.
doing this some of this measuring and checking and all. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna fuss if you or everything and
Merci beaucoup.
confirm your plan.
Yeah. So they'll come in there at the end of my movement phase, but
Oh,
before
you
that,
missed the most awesome
other
thing.
movements have to
Um,
happen.
the Emperor
So
actually
my ghost skill is
returned,
going to stay in combat,
and he threw a dice at something,
because
and
there's no point not being in combat.
oh, time warp! It was insane.
These two fire warriors are going
Didn't
to
miss anything.
advance.
Okie dokie.
So
Sorry, I was talking to Cass in the chat.
no worries. I get an
That they
extra
had a
4 inches.
They said they had a browser error and asked if they missed anything, so I came up with a really stupid story. And I hope no one thinks
Aww.
I was mocking them. I was trying to make a joke.
Well, look, we make fun of Cass all the time. It's fine. They're chill. I'm gonna move to here so that I'm in range of that objective and in that table quarter.
In We're engaged on all fronts.
Yep. Uh, you're in engagement range of my Pathfinders, right?
I think the vertical engagement range is 5.
Yeah, it's
So
something stupid like
technically,
that.
moving in there, he tagged them.
Yeah, I can't advance and fall back. Sucks. Uh, but they will be falling back somewhere. I just gotta think of where. I'm debating just falling like straight back because you can't fall back and shoot anymore, so I should be mostly safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might do that. I might forsake, but then well, I can't shoot anyways. No, I can if I'm within range of Darkstrider. I gotta remember that. That's frustrating. 7 inches of movement, eh? I wish I knew how far to. It's 3 inches down. So if I go here, that's 3.3, and then 3
Movement
down.
range is 1 inch horizontal, 5 inch vertically.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna fall back my Pathfinder. No, I need to find out where Darkstrider is gonna be first. Because Darkstrider needs to be within range of both the stealth suits and the Pathfinders. So this Fire Warrior squad is going to just move. They're going to move like this. Like they'll move 3.5 inches over like this. It won't let me measure until I drop them. And then they're going to move another 2 inches. Yeah, 2 inches. Probably like this. Darkstrider then needs to get within 6 of these guys. Also having visual range. So Darkstrider is going to move like this, which is just 3.3 inches. And then my Pathfinders are going to fall back. Trying to get as many into visual range as your jet bike as possible. So it's going to be 3 inches down, 1 inch over. So that's 4. So
I have 9 people.
7 minus 4 is 3. I couldn't do quick maths.
If any of y'all aren't already
God, please
following
tell me that is at
and want to
least
see more of these in
slightly
the
in
future,
visual
along
range.
some other 40k
I
game,
can see your spear.
follow button
This
down
idea
below.
isn't going to work perfect. I just have to accept that. So I'm going to go down like this. This is going to be 1/2 inches. So it's 4.5. 2.5. I'm just. These guys actually need to move. slightly more so that these guys can even fit. All right, this is where my pathfinders end up.
Like working.
And now my
Can
commander.
can chat hear me?
What is my commander going? Well, my plane should move first. My plane is going to turn and then move 20 inches off the battlefield.
So he can swoop back in at another point,
Yep.
which is
So
actually really cool.
oh, it's so nice. It's so much better than oh, your plane's dead.
Yeah.
Um. So I'm in that battle corner. I am in 3 table quarters right now. I do want to kill your Praetor, but I'm pretty sure your Praetor will kill my commander.
He got a dagger, but has a storm and his -1.
Yeah. Well, I get to hit on 2s, so I'll be hitting on 3s. Yeah, this is going to take me about a minute to think about. um,
Got 7 people here.
I don't
Circle
know.
is
I,
with
I
us.
really don't know what's the best choice here. I kind of feel like diving into the combat, but also that might get me killed.
I I would use a cold star as a as like an objective holder.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. Like, I want to go grab this objective and shoot you away from it, but like,
If
I don't
if
know
he
if that's even
doesn't
doable.
if he doesn't kill the Praetor, all of my infantry and bikers have obsec.
Yeah,
So he would have to be
I would
very
have to kill
capable
it.
of killing him.
Like, it's not too hard. Like, I do have a lot of firepower. I get 10 shots, hitting on 3s with your modifier.
But what strength?
A mix of strengths actually. One is strength 5, AP 1, damage 1. The other is strength 7, AP 2, damage D3. Um, the missile pod gets 2 shots. The high output burst cannon gets 8 shots.
I will tell you this. If you bring him anywhere near my Vexilla, I am probably going to Grim Responsibility and reduce the strength of your attacks by 1.
Oof, yeah, that hurts. You know what? I am gonna go grab an objective, but it's gonna be this one. I'm just gonna move out into the open over here and hold this objective. All right. That's the end of my movement. It took a long time. Uh, so command phase is over. Movement phase is over. I don't have a psychic phase. Shooting phase,
Neither of us psychic.
which is nice. It's I'll be honest, least favorite phase in the game, which is why 2 of the factions I play, the 2 main factions I play, don't use it. Which kind of sucks because it means we're really underpowered compared to a lot of other armies. But also I don't want to play in it all the time. It makes the game take much longer, in my opinion. Because well, it does and it doesn't. Because if you gave all your guys unique psychic powers, you have to double check which one each one has, and you're double checking where each movement is, and that can take a while. But if everybody has the same thing, then or you already know where everyone's going perfectly. It takes like 3 seconds, and then like, ooh, you just got. It's like a permanent. It's like a random buff. I don't know. I don't like it. It's not my favorite. I don't hate the psychic phase, but I also don't like it that much. Um. So my pathfinders are within 6 inches of Darkstrider. Oh wait, Darkstrider is that ability at the start of the shooting phase? Oh no, it's just in the shooting phase. All right, I'll do that later then. So my pathfinders are within 6 inches. Oh wait, this pathfinder might have to move back. Yeah, this Pathfinder would have to move here to stay within 2 of everybody. Or 2 of 2. Um, is that still within 6? It is. I'm within 3. So they're going to be able to shoot because Darkstrider is awesome like that. And that means 5 of them can see your Dawn Eagle jet bike.
Correct.
So
Because
5 of them.
windows.
Yep. So 5 of them are going to shoot mark lights into your Dawn Eagle.
Okie dokie.
So that's going to be 5 dice hitting on 4s. That's 2 hits. I'm going to use one of them as my CP thing. So I get additional D3. 4. 2. So that's a total of 3.
Four.
Is that 4?
You got
Oh yeah,
two
it
to
is 4. You're
start,
right.
and
You're
then
right.
next. Oh wait, the D3 is in addition, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
because
you have 2
technically it
hits, and
replaces
then
it
you
with
got 2.
1. Yeah, because what it technically does is replace the 1 hit with D3 plus 1, which I'm like, then why don't you just say D3 in addition? It's such a weird
CW.
stratagem. It's good, but it has some weird things with it.
Yeah.
Um. Right next, Darkstrider is going to fire his marker light into your shield captain.
Now here's a neat thing. Because of the Lockwarden trait,
Mm-hmm.
Darkstrider is -1 to hit him.
Oh, okay. So I'll be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. No, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because I moved and it's heavy.
Yeah. Well,
Damn.
capped at 3 because it doesn't stack.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So yeah, that's pretty nifty. All right, so 3s. All right, you're up to 5
Up
marker
to
lights.
5.
That's exactly what I needed. Okay. Then he's going to do the special thing where he allows the battle suits to increase their wound by 1. In your shooting phase, pick a friendly Tausept infantry. I'm picking the stealth suits because they are infantry. I've checked. They're within 6 inches. I get to pick an enemy unit that is visible to Darkstrider, your shield captain. Until the end of the phase, I add 1 to wound rolls made for friendly Tausept infantry units attacked for the target enemy you picked. So my stealth suits get to add 1 to the wound against your Dawn Eagle jet bike.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm going to do next. They're all going to fire everything into your shield captain.
They are all burst cannons.
No, one has a fusion blaster and a shield generator. Yeah, but I will start with the burst cannons. Um, so
Yo.
burst cannons, they're 4 shots. And I have 5 of them, so 20. Yeah, 20 shots hitting on 3s rerolling 1s. There's a special button for 25, right? Or I can just hit this button twice. Oh,
Yep.
there we go. 20 shots hitting on 3s rerolling 1s. How do I delete? There we go. I'm starting to learn this format.
Right click this one. All of them.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Strength 5.
Toughness 6, but you have +1 to grand
3s.
total wounding on
No,
4s.
4s. Yep, 4s. Right, this many shots hitting on 4s. Uh. Ooh. Okay. That many things at AP -1.
I've got 3 wounds. You're ignoring cover. I've
Yep.
got to save all of this on 3-ups.
4 damage.
Field captain. Bye-bye.
This is the most amazing combo, and I've never seen anyone else use it. Because I guess people just don't think of stealth suits as infantry. But yeah, you put a Death Blob Stealth Suit team near Darkstrider, and you can just eliminate anything. Like, this unit can, like, half health a Titan, like a Knight.
This is
It's
really good. I like it.
yeah, I love it. I take credit for it.
To be
Um,
entirely honest, I lost him because I got overly overzealous with the unstoppable.
oh, he's gonna die no matter what. Trust me. If you didn't bring
He
him all the way over there, I would have still brought close to there. I would just had to fall back differently.
he probably could have jumped into somewhere to keep away from everything.
Maybe,
So
yeah.
the stealth suits wouldn't have had all of the bonuses, and you
Yeah, that's true.
probably couldn't have gotten all of the marker lights on them.
Yeah. Well, I do have 2 Marker Light drones, so I could have at least gotten 1. So I still would have been rerolling ones. Which isn't the as good, but, like, still 20
But
shots rerolling
rolling,
ones is
but
amazing.
rolling 4 1s.
Yeah, that really bit. I wasn't
I've been doing
expecting you to roll
terrible on
4
saves
ones.
this game anyway.
Yeah.
But okay, enough blathering.
Do I even have anything else I can shoot at?
Your ghost
No.
heal is a monster,
Oh, right. It is a monster. I'm gonna shoot everything into your Venatari.
but big guns never tire. Heavy weapons are -1, which I
Yep.
think is only the destructor, the
Obliterator. But
liter
close.
the big gun.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with my Fusion Blasters, which are Assault. So that's gonna be 2 shots hitting on my normal ballistic skill, right?
Actually, does that fusion gun count as a blast weapon?
Uh, the Collider does, but not the Obliterator.
Okay,
Uh, which is weird. The Fusion Blasters aren't Blast. The Fusion Collider is. The Fusion Obliterator, which replaces the Fusion Collider, is not.
you would think with a name like Obliterator.
Right? I don't know why it's. Well, the reason it's not Blast is because mechanically all it does is hurt you. Because you're already getting max shots every time.
Yeah, it's fixed shots.
Yeah. But yeah. Fusion Blasters, I got 2 of them hitting on 4s.
Okay,
Wow, both hit.
cool.
Strength 8.
On 3.
I missed the box super hard. I rolled the same thing, so that's 2 wounds.
Can I
AP -4.
can I do that same roll again? Because I have 4 pinball.
So close. It
1,
was literally 1 down on each die.
and I believe they
Uh,
have the melt to roll.
D6 damage. Yeah, D6 damage. Rolling 2, discard the lowest. So that's 4
1.
damage. All right. I was
That
hoping to kill 2, if I'm being honest, but that's fine. Obliterator might be able to kill 2.
hope not.
3 shots, hitting on 4s. 2
Actually
hits,
hitting
I
on
might.
5s, but still.
Oh, 5s, right, right.
But still, you got a 5 and a
Same
6.
roll, yeah. Uh, Strength 9,
Toughness 5.
only 1 wound, and I don't have any CP, so just 1 more dice. It may be. Minus
4 up.
4. Hey, it's D6 damage, rolling 2, discarding the lowest.
Roll snake eyes.
I I hope I do, just for you.
2 damage. Okay.
Oh, that hurt a little bit, yeah. Not quite snake eyes, but not bad for you either.
All right. You stay alive.
Um, God,
That's
that's
all.
so close. Yeah, I don't think my commander can see anyone. Nope. Nope. Can't see nobody. Yeah, that's the end of my shooting phase. I'm not charging you. I'm not. I guess we have to have a fight phase because we are
Yep.
in melee.
And I am
You
defending this
go
turn.
first. Yep. Because that's ninth edition. I also like this change though. because it incentivizes charging and de-incentivizes slogs, but it also doesn't hurt. Because if the other person charged you, they get to go first twice essentially,
Yeah.
and I like it. It's a good change for melee armies.
All right. There's two of them left. They both have a Misericordia. So the reds are the Captain America shields. The Misericordias are the purple. Oh, check this out. I have them over here by the dice roller, but I have a little camera in picture in picture. So if I move mouse over there, bottom right,
Oh, I
across the
see.
board. Anyway, hitting on twos.
Wow, you might kill my ghost kill here.
The reds are wounding on fours. The purples are wounding on five because strength 6, strength 5.
Toughness 6, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's good for me to see.
AP -2, 1 damage.
All right, 4 up saves because of my shield generator. I take 1. I'm down to 6. If you had done 1 more damage, I would have been bracketed.
And he gets to swing back.
Oh yeah, I forgot she gets attacks. 3 attacks hitting on 5s. 2
Be
hits
angry.
somehow. Strength 6. Oh, my game is lagging.
Toughness 5.
Oof. That's 1 wound. AP 0. Roll a 1.
2 up.
Eh,
Wait, no. 3
wishful
up.
thinking.
3 up. They're 3 ups.
Oh! What? I killed something in melee as Tau?
His his jetpack was sputtering after the fusion hit. He's
You
the
know what?
one
Yeah,
that
that
got the
makes sense.
damage in, but the pilot of the stealth suit just went swatted around wildly, and he couldn't get out of the way fast enough, and he just got smacked into the trees over there.
Oh, I love it. Wow, that went way better than it should have ever gone. Morale. I didn't lose anyone.
Lost
Uh,
2, but
you
they're
lost 2.
leadership 8.
Yeah, you're Custode. You'll never make a morale test. Alright, it is your turn.
I get a CP. Command phase. I am holding 2, but I'm not holding more than you.
Yeah. Also, Charby, that's the thing about Tau. We have a lot of damage output, and we're pretty good at taking damage, but our shooting is very short, usually. We're not very good in melee, like, strength-wise at all. Like, we can take a few hits, but we usually can't give out many hits. Um, we're usually pretty fast. But yeah, our infantry are fast, but very, very vulnerable. Our battle suits are where it's at, really.
All right. My Praetor is going to do the craziest thing.
I'm gonna try and charge my commander. Because that'd be a Chad move right there.
More than that. He's going to advance. Nice.
5 inches. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. I'm just so scared of this guy.
He moves 11 after that.
Oh my goodness gracious. You're gonna
Oh,
deny me points?
you're gonna love this next part. You're gonna love this next because I've got nothing else to move. I'm gonna use all my CP, Vexilla teleport Homer,
No, no, no! Curse you, Celine. Or Neri. Curse you. Oh no, I'm so scared. I'm dead. Oh my god, my commander's so dead. I could maybe kill one or two of these guys. There's no way I can deal with a squad this big.
That's what she said.
That's what I said. Oh, that's why my wire is being weird. It's under the jalapenos.
So they come in only within 6 of the Vexilla and 3 inches away from enemies. More than 3 inches.
This is what I get. This is karma for you losing that one guy. If I live, which is unlikely, at least I can fly across the map and get away from you.
Going to live this. You're not going to live this.
No, I'm not. I can't. How many wounds do I got? Not enough. That's the answer.
All right. Now for shooting.
I
I'm
got 6
gonna
wounds.
tease you. Venatari shoots first.
You can shoot into melee too? Oh, because it's a
It's a
pistol.
pistol.
Oh my goodness. I love these guys.
I like them too, and I'm giving them as fair a shake as I can. So, all right, 2 shots. Does he still get his stealth field?
Nope, my drones are dead, and those are the only ones that provide the stealth in melee.
Right, so both hit. Strength 6. 1 wound. AP minus, you have a shield breaker.
Yep, 4 up. Oh, I take a wound, I'm bracketed.
2 damage.
Do I have any CP left? I don't. 2 damage, yeah. I'm down to 4 wounds, I'm almost dead.
Now the Alaris, dumping everything into your cold star.
Okay, I accept it. Yeah, yeah, alright, that's it.
Grief me. If you start good griefing me, I'm gonna muda all over.
No, oh, I love these references. I still need to watch more JoJo. I only got up to You're coming towards me? I can't beat the shit out of you from all the way over here.
That's exactly what just happened.
Yeah, that's literally as far as I've ever gotten into the show, and I'm like, I want to watch more, but I don't think I can watch it by myself anymore.
But that is exactly what just happened here with the Praetor.
Yeah,
The cold star's like, oh, you're approaching me?
can't beat the shit out of you from all the way over here.
All right,
Which is
so
true, you can't.
I'm gonna start with the Ballistas grenade launchers.
Watch
5D,
this,
3
you're gonna.
shots.
Oh my god, I'm so dead. I think what this is teaching me is don't put the stealth suits in reserves, because
Hitting
you need the
on
CP.
hitting on 2s. Now they are strength 4
I'm toughness something. Let me check. Toughness 5.
on 5s.
Oh, fudge
AP
brownies! You
minus
rolled
3.
so good. Well, I have a shield generator, so 4 ups. Why did it only select the one die? How much damage apiece?
1.
Okay, I only take 2. Okay. So I'm 2 out of 6. I mean 4 out of 6. Only took 2.
And then the axes. 5 in rapid fire range. And 10 shot.
Oh my god. Wow, well that's a lot of 3s. I wish that meant anything, but
It would mean something for you, but
toughness
not
5.
so much for me. Strength 4, toughness
Yeah.
5. AP -1.
Alright, 4 ups. Oh, wait. AP -1?
Yeah.
My armor save and my invuln save are the same now. So, 4 ups. I take 2
That's
more damage.
flat 2 damage each.
Ooh, what?
Yep, Castellan Axes and Guardian Spears are strength 4, AP 1, 2 damage.
My cold star's dead. Killed her. Ah! Okay, I'm okay. I'm over it. I was just slightly salty there. I thought it was 1 damage. I thought I was being smart, but I died. Um. Hmm. Hmm. I know some changes I'm gonna make to this list, or at least I'm gonna note for maybe future versions. Like, instead of a missile
See
launcher
what
on
Jonathan sent me really quick.
the plane, I'm gonna give it a burst cannon, and I probably won't give the marker
Phase.
lights to the stealth drone or the stealth suits anymore. Um, Probably give some drones to my commander. Because, well, I didn't do it last edition because I deploy her in cover and then move her across the table to score an objective in my opponent's back line because they play
Mm-hmm.
aggressively. But like, that the map is too small for like me to do that type of trick. You just move back in. I don't know. I don't know. I think I think drones with my commander is a good idea. But yeah, so you killed my commander.
And shooting charge. Dead.
Yeah, you killed her.
Mighty phase. You're defending this turn.
Oh yeah, I guess I get to kill your Venatari maybe if I'm super lucky.
There.
I have less attacks now. I have 2. I literally can't kill you. And I'm hitting on 5s. So 2 hitting on 5s.
Right.
Um, 1 hit. Wounding on what's your toughness?
Toughness 5.
Alright, wounding on a 3. Alright, AB 0.
Eh.
This ghost skill is doing so good in melee, and I'm like, why? Your Venatari is definitely dead next turn if you don't kill my ghost skill.
Alright. Now, my Venatari swing. Same deal. Reds are the Captain America shield. Purple is the Jagger. Everything hit? Come on, I need everything to fail all of the rolls. Only 2. But on your invuln,
Okay. Yep, 4 ups. 1 more damage.
down to 3. But you started at 10, so you're still
Yeah.
not bracketed yet.
Yeah, I got 1 more wound and I'm in my bottom bracket.
It is
Which,
morale time.
yeah, everything either died or died.
At the end of the turn, end of the battle round, you killed my captain.
I did.
I killed
You killed my guy.
your ender.
Yep. So 1-1.
Not kill more, so I do not get attrition this turn. Ed?
Attrition was a good pick for you though, because I have a bunch of weak units, and you have almost no units.
And phase. Mindbreaker is. End of your turn. 2 or more units from your army. Let us see deployment zones.
Nope.
Nope, not quite.
God, how am I gonna kill those Aloris?
Hopefully you're not.
I have to try,
But you
but
have
like I
more
don't think
you
I
have more of a
can.
board presence though.
Yeah, I could, I guess, go after a different set of objectives, but like, I guess I have a weird plan, and I'm going to use my Tetris offensively, which I never do, but we'll see. I did that once actually in a game against you when we were doing a Tau mirror match.
Yeah.
And it worked bad.
Did keep you from getting a full 15 this turn. Really?
Yep. Yeah. So I get
Oh,
points.
you get Slay the Warlord.
Yeah.
Go ahead and mark this so we don't forget.
Thank you. I haven't been keeping track of my points because I'm like, secondary objectives, but I'm like, that's how this game is played now. Oh, one moment.
I did not expect the Alaris to just drop in and murk that Cold Star in the shooting phase like that. I didn't even put any CP into them. They just dropped in and said, dead. Yep, and I've got 4 units on the table. He L has 1, 2, 5 on the table, plus 2 to come in. I think L is going to have this on the objectives, unless I get really killy and my Alaris are on the opposite end of the table. If L comes in offensively and tries to bring things down, um, yeah, if L comes down this way with a lot of stuff, I might be able to use some charges to get across to here. But no, if L plays the smart, they'll just keep everything up here and just absolutely secure this end of the field and harass me with the plane. That would be the play here. Like, the Tetras could come in and probably kill the Custodian Guard. Don't know what their weapons are. Sure, they've got something that could absolutely harass him. And he's only got basically a
Sorry
double-shot
about that.
bolt
My grandma
pistol.
came downstairs.
Say hello to Elle's grandma. What weapons do your Tetras have? High
They have
intensity and...
high density marker lights and pulse rifles. They have 2 pulse rifles each.
I was just talking to chat and looking at what was on the field. And I have an idea of what I would do here, and I wonder what you're going to try to do.
I want to try and live. I want to try and live. That's the
If
deal,
you
honey.
do what I'm thinking of, I think you've got this.
Maybe. Well, I can tell you since it's my turn now. I'm gonna drop around here, try to shoot your custodian to death while holding an objective. Either one of these objectives is fine.
That is exactly
These
what I was
guys,
thinking.
yeah, these guys are essentially dead now. They're just gonna stay in the woods and hold this objective. My ghost keel is also going to try and move. Um,
And then the Venatari just gets lit up by everything over here.
exactly. The ghost keel staying in combat was a real decision. It was because I wanted to hold you out long enough for my stealth suits to take care of their main objective, which was your warlord.
Oh,
But yeah, now I gotta think about where everything is going to reposition because I'm basically giving up on this objective and this objective because there's no way I can beat your Loris custodians in a match. They're just too good. Um, I say they're too good. They're too strong. Like they're too buff. I can't shoot
yeah.
them off the table. They'll just resist me. And then they have pretty good guns, so they'll just shoot me off the table. And it's like, great. I can't do anything against them. If I still had seeker missiles, maybe I could.
I mean, your plane can harass them, and all they can do is shoot back, and they're just strength 4.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of planes, that's in strategic reserves, which on the new turn can come in on your side, right? Just not on your deployment zone?
I think
Like not
so.
your deployment edge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thinking. Alright, so, my Pathfinders have a choice. Does your spear count for line of sight?
He's not technically touching that, so he is on the other side of obscuring.
Oh, right. I forgot that line of sight is different now. Screw him. Screw him. Screw him. He can just be there. My Pathfinders are gonna just stay behind obscuring themselves. Um, I guess what that means is that Darkstrider is going to advance. And let me check how much a certain stratagem costs me and how it works exactly. No, too far away. Yeah, Darkstrider is just going to advance. So we get 7 plus d6 for 4, so he moves 11. That was 9.5. So 1.5. Um,
Got a for some reason thought he was a shield.
I love how the building is obscuring, so technically you can't shoot my fire warriors who are out in the open. That's stupid. I love it.
Kind of like it. It gives a few more options for him.
It makes more choices, which was the point.
Yeah.
I think it's a good change. It's a little silly because line of sight works less intuitively now, but like I think it's still a good change.
It
How
it is it
far?
is a quicker check. Like, oh,
Yeah,
there's obscuring in the way. Okay. There's no the butt of my axe can see the tip of your nose, so I can shoot you. There,
yeah,
it's just, oh, there's obscuring in the way.
yep. It's a great change. My ghost kill is not going to move yet. My stealth suits are going to advance. I think. Yeah, my stealth suits will advance as well. So they have 8-inch base movement. So an 8 plus d6, which is going to be 1. So they get to move 9. And I'm just gonna shimmy them 9 inches this
It
way.
really does. I like it.
Their drones are gonna move. They're also 8 inches. They get to move way more, 13 inches. They're gonna move like this. My stealth suit is now, or my ghost keel. I can move over you because I have fly, right?
Correct.
Okay. I have 8 inches of movement because I'm super bracketed. I'm gonna just move over to here. Um, yeah, it's gonna be the
Oh,
end of
it
my
really
movement
was.
phase. So let me press the phase button. No psychic. Shooting phase. Um,
Oh, oh, you actually, at the end of that, you did get. I entirely forgot, but over the last couple turns, um, roll one or more objectives that are in your opponent's territory. Look over here. You took Ransack. So you
I
were
did.
holding 2 of mine, so you've gotten 3 points over the last, per turn over the last couple.
I'm
Because,
only holding one of yours.
yeah, two.
Yeah,
You've gotten 4 then over the last couple turns.
yeah,
Ransack. Oh yeah.
yeah. I took it because I knew I took Slay the Warlord because I knew I was aiming for him. I took Engage on all fronts because I'm a very mobile army and I like being spread out, which is weird because you think Tau wants to be close together, but this list is a little weird like that. That's why the Cold Star is great. High movement, I can get into position where I'm clumped up, and then I spread out again. And then Ransack is just great because I want to be holding objectives anyway, so why not? Um, okay, so to start with, it's way overkill, but all of my Pathfinders are going to fire their Mark Lights into your Venatari.
Yeah.
7 shots hitting on 4s. That's 4 marker lights. Um, I'm fine with 4. I just wanted the reroll ones, if I'm being honest.
Microphone.
Um,
There you go.
then Darkstrider is going to apply the +1 wound thing to the stealth battle suits. And the stealth battle suits are going to fire everything into your Venatari.
Okay.
Which is going to start with 20 burst cannon shots. Hitting on 4s. I advance, so hitting on 5s. Rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Um,
That's something there.
Strength 5, so wounding you +1 to a wound, so.
All right.
Well, that sucked.
3 wounds. With my shield, I ignore AP1, but I'm still in a 3
Yep.
up anyway. And he's
Wow,
dead.
you made none of those. That I thought I had to. I very much thought my fusion blaster had to come into play there, but you failed all of
Nope.
your saves.
That is
That's
the
salt
problem with
inducing.
Venatari. That is the one thing that has me wondering if I'll keep using them a lot.
I'd say their big advantage is against other shooting, like against shooting armies, because they're super fast. They're pretty durable. But they hurt a lot when you're in melee with them
They
because
can
they have pistols and their shields and their knives.
also deep strike, but I didn't have.
Yeah.
It would have taken most of everything I had to deep strike them, and it would have
Yeah.
broken the rule.
Yeah, I
Oh, you didn't bring your speeders or
oh,
burden.
right, I didn't. Do you mind if I do that? You can say no.
I mean,
It benefits you to say no.
it does, but that wouldn't entirely be fair. I mean, we were talking about it, but if I was just like, oh, you missed it. Oh, you missed it. They're dead now. They're gone. That would be rude.
It'd be pretty rude, but I a shadow moved and I got freaked out. Sorry. But yeah, I will put my tetras over here somewhere. Um, let me set this to state 2 so I can test. Um, I want to be like this. What's the movement on your Aloris?
6 inches. Did put
That's
them
the
where you did put them where obscuring keeps them from shooting at anything.
yeah, that's the
But
hope. It is a 6-inch charge. That's pretty good. I'm gonna move them though, but I want that objective. Screw it, Tetras are just going to die. That's the sacrifice. Either you fail the charge and I get points, or you make the charge and they die. Either is fine. And then my Razor Shark is going to start here. Right there. It just swooped back. It's exactly where it left, it comes back. So that was my Pathfinders.
so it
My
was like in Star Fox 64, like you reached the
yes,
end of one of those all range mode and he just flew out, did that little U-turn, rolled back, boosted back in.
100%.
That is entirely what
Um,
happened and I love it.
none of the guys on this side of the map are going to shoot, I think. Maybe the Ghost Scale?
Oh, he
Are you
fell
within
back.
24? Alright, fell back and can't shoot anymore. Oh, I missed the days when Fly was good. Or just the best thing in the world.
You say that to a Custode player who brought Jet Bike.
Yeah, that's fair. You liked it too. Most factions that had Fly really liked it and are going to hurt from not having it this edition, but it's a change that makes
Eldar.
shooting worse, right? And shooting is already like the best thing in the game, so making shooting less good is just a good move.
I am
Um,
I, on my end, I'm still not sold on these guys. If they can do their thing, they can hit like a truck. But they haven't been
yeah.
doing that thing well.
Wait, are you behind obscuring because of the ruins?
I am.
Is
Your
that just gonna
your
happen to be
flyer
okay?
your flyer does have a direct line from the base to mine, but
Yeah, I'm worried
the
about the Tetras
Tetras
are just gonna have
don't.
to bite it. Um, yeah, the Tetras are just gonna have to bite it. It's fine. I don't. I want them there, even if it's an obscuring problem. Well, I guess I could touch the toe of the building and then I can see out of it, right?
You could.
So if I went like this, which, but is that going to keep me within range of this objective? Because that's the thing. I'm suiciding for this objective. This is a kamikaze roll. Get it, sushi? No. Tao and sushi, and it's funny. I like it. I'm funny. Um, yeah, I'm touching the toes into that ruin because I want to shoot my marker lights into your custodian.
Yeah.
Uh, cool thing about marker lights, when they're equipped to a vehicle, you can fire the vehicle's weapons and marker lights.
Which is very helpful.
Yeah,
And
so I'm
they
gonna
also don't worry
fire.
about the heavy penalty anymore.
Yep, it's super nice. Tetras were great in 8th edition, they're even better in ninth. I'm gonna fire my high intensity marker light into the custodian, the lone one with the spear. That's gonna
Okay.
be 2 shots hitting on 4s. I'm gonna do these one at a time. The first one hits, so you get 3 marker lights.
All right. And your next one gets re-rolling.
Reroll ones. Missed. Right, you're at 3 marker lights, which is fine. I was hoping for more, but that's fine.
At least getting you only really want the 1 or the 5 most of the time.
Yeah. The pulse rifle is, by the way, also going to the custodian. That was the intention. I just didn't
Okay.
mention it. Uh,
I
are you
figured
within 50 inches? You are.
of both of them, it looks like.
Cool. I get rapid fire, so that's gonna be. They got 2 on each, so that's 4. I get 8 shots.
Yee.
Oop, oop, mouse. My mouse is being really bad today. Oh, now my keyboard. Stupid wireless mouse and keyboard. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Hitting
You're
on
just
4s or rolling
you're just
1s.
manifesting psychic powers. After this, go call your local inquisitor and have them summon the black ships.
I'd like to be a psyker.
You get to re-roll ones.
Right, I get to reroll 1s. Totally forgot. It helped.
Yeah.
So that's 6 hits. Strength 5.
Against toughness 5.
Right, 4s again. Only 2 this time. AP 0.
2 up. Okay, he lives those 4s earlier this game. Where were those
Right.
4s?
Uh, I guess my strike fighter is gonna go now.
You could have saved those 4s. You're gonna need them now.
I really am, aren't I? Are you
I was
within
talking
range
to
of
my
all?
custodian guard.
Oh, yes, the custodies, the custody really does, but I need them more. I think So I have a 30-inch range gun and a 36-inch range gun.
Oh yeah, I'm in range.
Okay.
I'm on the same playing
Um.
board, so yeah, I'm in range.
Oh, right, small maps. I forgot.
30
Um.
by 44, I believe, for incursion.
What's your toughness?
Toughness 5.
How many wounds you got?
3.
I won't overcharge. I could add 1 to the hit rolls against units that can't fly. Forgot about that. It's fine. Um,
I've been trying to respond while I had myself muted. Damn it.
oh. Yeah, missile pod first. 2 shots, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
30-inch range regular bolters?
Strength 7, so wounding on 3s.
That apply to hurricane.
AP -1.
Go 3 up.
Oh, you
Okay.
made it.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You can live this.
Do I had to have declared earlier that I was overcharging, right?
Yeah.
And I said I was going to just standard fire it. Dang it.
I mean, if you want, I'm not gonna fuss.
Nah, it's fine.
At this point of
Honestly, I
at this
shouldn't.
point of the game, it's just fun.
Yeah, no, I'll just fire normally. It's 4 shots. I can do this. So it's 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because you're not flying.
Correct.
I can't roll 1s with this plane, apparently. So it's 2 hits, strength 7. So wounding on 4s or 3s again. 2 wounds at AP -1.
Hold on 1 second.
No worries.
Had
Um,
had a bot in chat going, do you want to become famous? Click this
uh,
link.
one
And
of
so
those
I
again.
just booted him out. Okay, where were we? What just happened?
Um, you were making armor saves, I think?
This
Yeah,
is
minus
the...
1 armor save.
Okay. One goes through.
Only 1 damage.
He's alive on 2.
That's fine. That's actually pretty fine. I should have overcharged, I think. I could have killed him. But I really didn't want to take more damage because your Aloris are just going to fire everything into my Razor Shark Strike Fighter. And that's going to make me sad. But I have other ways to kill you, so it's okay. That's the end of my shooting.
Mm,
I'm not going to charge you. I'm not going to fight you. Morale phase. Did neither of us lost things with morale?
correct.
So that's just the end of my turn.
The Praetor. Actually,
We
first,
have 9
before I...
viewers.
Yes, we do.
Wow, big hit.
I am holding 2. I'm holding one of yours. Line breaker.
You're
That's
close.
gonna
You
be an
can go
oomph.
for it.
That's gonna be an oof there. The Praetor is in, but I would need to get something else over here.
Where'd your Praetor go? Oh, he just blends in with the trees real well.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, got
Your
one.
Lur's Custodians might be in.
No, they're not. They have to be wholly within, and the line is like
Oh,
here.
Holy Within. Um, like it, you could basically say, no, we're not going to kill anything anymore, and just hold that objective forever, and get
But I
Line
think,
Breaker.
what do I get for line breaker? 4/4 if at the end of my turn. Ugh. I want to get attrition, which is 4 points.
That's true. Attrition's probably more valuable at this point. But like, I'm pretty sure you can kill my Strike Fighter and my Tetras. I'm pretty confident in that.
Yeah, I think I'll go for this.
It was nice knowing you guys. You fought bravely.
I
Also,
do
the
this.
weird thing about Tetra lore, Tetras don't have stealth fields. They're just really good at hiding. Which means that those Tetras were there this whole time. You just didn't notice them until now.
The JoJo poses kept them in hiding.
Yes, exactly. Tetras are such a weird thing mechanics-wise, because like they have a stealth thing, and I get they're meant to be like a stealth craft without stealth fields. They're meant to be like low emission, low output thing. But like, why does that mean they get to deep strike? Like if it gave them a vanguard move, sure. If it allowed me to set them up on the battlefield, before things, sure, but no, it's a deep strike. And I'm like, that's such a weird choice. It's a strong choice. It makes them pretty good, but I don't know. It's just a weird choice when it's lore versus mechanics. Yeah, just Forge World things, right?
Yep. I've been watching some videos about trying to improve my streaming setup. And I started getting these ads for this one service where, oh, you pay us so and such and such, and we'll create 1,000 bots, which will ping all kinds of Twitter accounts to come watch your stream. And I'm just like, people pay for this?
Yeah, that sounds awful. Like nobody will go follow a bot's link. Like that's like internet etiquette 101
Yeah.
or internet safety.
And the guy I watch, he's trying to legitimately help people, here's how you can get better. Most Forge World things don't make little to no sense. Like Quill and Custodians being 15 points more than Alaris?
Yeah, I agree. Forge World things are real silly.
I responded to that like Aquilon's being 15 points more than Alaris.
Yeah, like Forge World does such weird things, which is why I'm glad they're working with the core GW rules making team nowadays.
Yeah, thankfully. Psychic, nothing psychic. Shoosing. Okay, I got 1 CP, and I got some superior fire patterns to lay down.
Goodbye, plane. Goodbye, Tetras.
The Alaris are going to put everything into the Razor Shark that can reach and can see. Means I think these back two have to put. Yeah, the back two have to put their grenade launchers into the Tetra. The other three can put their grenade launchers into the Razor Shark. And all of them can put their axes into the Razor Shark.
God, that's one dead plane.
That, but these two aren't getting rapid, so they're only getting 2 shots. These three are getting 4, so that is a total of 16 shots there with the axes. I'll do those first into the plane.
I am hard to hit because I'm special. Just double checking, I am actually hard to hit. Yeah, I am hard to hit.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
Oh God, your amazing ballistic skill.
Alright, hitting on 3s. Oh,
That was 100% on my end. My internet just decided to almost shit its pants.
I only hit 10 times.
Yeah, only 10 times. You can't kill me outright.
Strength 4.
Toughness 6.
3 wounds. AP minus 1.
AP.
AP minus 1.
5 up save. 5 up.
4
Okay, good.
damage.
4. Okay. I forget how good your guns are. So I'm down to 7. Does that bracket me? Nope, I'm still in my top bracket.
And now 3d3 ballistas grenade launchers. For 6.
This might kill me. Or this might do a lot of damage to me. I don't
Hitting
think this can kill
on
me.
3s. Strength 4.
Toughness 6.
Only 1, but it's AP minus 3.
I don't get a save against that.
So just 1 more.
Okay, so I'm down to 6. I am bracketed, which makes my ballistic skill a 5 up.
And then er,
Grenades against the
2
Tetras.
grenades into the Tetras. Which they are grenade launchers, not grenades, thankfully.
Yes, I figured.
3
Um,
shots.
I'm toughness 5.
Hitting on 2s unless you have something.
Nope.
Strength 4. Oh, where was the AP -3.
No saves.
So just
They're 4
one
wounds
damage
each.
each.
One's
One's
down
down
to
to
2.
half. And then the custodian guard's going to be a fucking hero. Watch this shit. He is going to fire one
If
shot.
honestly, I won't be surprised if you kill the one Tetra.
Hit.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much.
Oh no, that's entirely fine.
Yeah,
That's
Aladale. Aladale? Aladale? I have no idea how to pronounce your name. But yeah, so the problem with Tau is they have a couple good units, like Riptides. Um, but that's really all that's super, super good. Riptides and Commanders are the star of the Tau army. Um, and I don't tend to bring Riptides that often. They're just not my thing. Um, but for example, if you're facing off against a Triptide list, that's where it gets scary.
which actually Custode have a funny answer to if they're Shadow Keepers.
Oh?
Okay, Triptides fires into Alaris. I just pop Grim Responsibility and a new on the Adamantium and Auramite Stratagem, so they'll ignore up to AP2, and they reduce the strength by 1.
Hmm. Well, Riptides are still good with the fact that it's an object. Sorry, I'm responding to chat now. Riptides are good even with objectives, not because Riptides are just so killy that if you put something medium or even tough on an objective, a couple Riptides will just take you off of it, and you don't get the points. The Tau can move something onto that objective and grab the points. The increased shield drone cost does hurt everybody who plays Tau a lot, but Riptides are also just very good on their own. Particularly because they have a stratagem I'm waiting to use called Stimulant Injector, which allows them to heal. No, not Stimulant Injector. Well, still, Stimulant Injector is one of those. It allows them to use the top row of their damage table. But there's another one.
Might almost be worth it. I'm going to do some charges now.
Automated repair system. Repair D3 lost wounds. Now, if you pair that with something like technical drones, you can heal up to 2d6 wounds every turn. So you can make a Riptide an unkillable monster by giving it some technical drones, a couple shield drones, and just walking it around.
And Nova charging into the shield.
Yeah, Nova charge into the shield, and you're unkillable. If you branch Nova charge into the shield and the gun, you're super killy, unkillable, healing those wounds that you've lost. Like it is crazy good what
Until
Riptides
you
do.
run into Thousand Suns, and
Yeah,
Magnus walks up and says hi.
yeah.
But it is the charge phase now.
Yep, the phase that I dread. I've been trying to stall you long enough.
Alaris are going to charge Tetras.
Alright, I'll fire Overwatch, I guess. Are you within 15 inches?
I am on the other side of obscuring, but you are within it, so you can target
Oh.
out of it.
Yeah, I'm within it. If I have
Can
line of
they
sight,
see?
right?
Yeah?
I don't. Well, the one can see through the windows.
Both of
The
them
other
can
one can't.
see,
Oh, wait,
sorta.
wait. The other one can see through its butt.
Yeah.
So the one sees through the windows, the other one sees around the wall with its butt. Marker light supply in this phase, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the only thing that really matters is the rerolling ones.
Yeah. Which is fine. I might as
And
well fire my
and
high intensity
they
marker
don't get
lights.
the Tau Sept because they're not close enough to anything else, I think.
Correct. So 2 high intensity marker lights, hopefully hitting on sixes.
Actually, what is the range on the Tausept?
It's like 6 inches.
They are within 6 of the fighter.
Does it count aircraft?
Does it?
I guess it does. I'm checking.
Does it? If the aircraft gets the Sept keyword.
Yeah, if they get the sub keyword, they're within 6 inches. That's weird. Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah, I get to hit on fives and sixes. Doesn't matter too much because I rolled a six and a three. But yeah, you got 3 marker lights now, so I get to reroll those ones. And I have 8 shots. Yeah, 4 each, rapid fire one. No, 2 each, rapid fire one.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 doubles to 8. Uh, right, hitting on fives, rerolling ones. Rolled them into fours. That's disappointing.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, that's yeah. Strength 5. What's your toughness?
Toughness 5.
Oh, five. Fours to wound, but both wound, no AP.
Whoops.
Yeah, figured.
Okay.
Poor Tetras.
I need a 6. With
I'm
an
pretty
8?
sure planes don't have further greater good. Yeah, they don't have further greater good. That's unfortunate. Like, it makes sense they don't, but also I wish they did right now. Well, my plan didn't work as well as I thought it would, which was, well, I kind of figured you might make the charge, but like, I was hoping you wouldn't. But yeah, killing those Tetras isn't the worst thing in the world.
And now for the long bomb. This is going to be crazy. But if it works, it'll be great. Custodian Guard is going to try to charge your Ghost Keel.
Oh, I don't know what happened, but Tabletop Simulator crashed.
Oh no.
Nothing changed, just it crashed, and it won't let me exit out of the thing.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, I think
Uh,
servers went down.
yep. Because it's not my internet, it's not my computer, but like,
Uh,
Tabletop Sim died.
yeah, because woo, it did it to me too. Yeah. Hmm.
I'm seeing
Well,
if it'll relaunch. We'll see how far back it made it.
if y'all were here Tuesday, this happened. I think it's becoming a normal part of my streams now.
Curse streams. Yeah, when it's friends or invite, it doesn't let you set a password. That's interesting.
Okay.
Right. The server's back up.
Connecting.
It saved. Oh, it saved during the Overwatch, so you can just move your guys. Also, our ping is all of a sudden better. Oh, there we go. Oh, it auto promoted you. That makes sense. Man, I like the stuff you can do with tabletop sim nowadays with the coding.
Wait. Oh. Okay, I had myself muted. All right. Now the funny thing is, Custodian Guard is going to try to charge the Ghost Keel,
Huh. Okay.
going through Breachable,
Yep.
obscuring so you don't get Overwatch. But
Yeah,
it's a
I can't see
9.
you. I'm pretty sure that makes it.
That gets him into engagement range.
I'm just standing on this wall. I'm like, yeah, I'm safe. And then this freaking guy in gold armor just busts through the wall.
You just hear for a moment. This isn't going to be a game-winning move, and this might actually cost me. But I just wanted to do this because if he can pull this off, this will be amazing.
If you kill my ghost kill, I'll be proud of you.
That is all I honestly want to do with this right now. But all right, yeah, you just hear the start of the Pillarman theme, and then he comes tearing through this brick wall, yelling, "Oh yeah!" And he's got his spear lowered, and he's running straight at the ghost keel. You know what?
I get no overwatch.
He is a hero. We're going to start with him.
All right,
3 swings. Everything
3
hits.
hits.
Strength 6.
Toughness 6.
Everything wounds.
What's your AP?
AP minus 3.
Okay, 4 up invuln. What? No
Oh
way.
no,
No way.
no,
I don't know what it is, but I'm so good at making 4-ups.
no!
Um,
We're supposed to die to that.
I really was, but Nuffle said no.
No.
Nuffle is a fickle god.
Hacks, hacks. Yes, that is exactly it. Hacks.
Yep, I'm an Uber hacksaw.
Should have been.
That literally should have killed my ghost kill, but Nuffle was just like, "Fuck you."
I'm dying. I'm dying. Okay.
For a second, I thought the Aluris were in melee with my plane. I'm like, how'd that happen?
All right. I think I've got everyone. No. Yeah.
Get within an inch of someone within an inch.
It's actually half an inch now, so only
It's
4 of these
half an
guys are
inch.
attacking.
Oh my.
That is still 16 swings.
That's a lot.
You might be dying, but that ghost keel isn't. You're right. You're right. Oh no. Okay. 14 hits. Strength 8.
My Tetras are toughness not good. Toughness 5.
So wounding on 3s.
Wow, lots of 2s. We like to
AP
see that.
minus 2.
6 ups. I'm gonna roll them, but I'm pretty sure you just killed the unit. Wow. That's how many wounds?
They are D3 wounds each. So
Oh, yeah. Do
if this first one gets a 2, then yeah, it's just wipe.
I'm gonna make you roll just because I don't want you to get attrition.
That's a 2. That kills that one on
Right.
2. And then I
Yep.
have 4 left. Your other has 4 wounds.
I should have just lifted them. Had some honor.
Then they will consolidate. Not like they can do anything to the plane, but that gets them off of the terrain, so they have obscuring in the
Yeah.
way.
And you are doing something to the plane. You're intimidating it.
And that's all my chargers. Ghost Keel gets to punch.
I guess. I guess, sure.
Yeah,
How many ones do I got left?
3.
Yeah, I'm in my lowest bracket. No, I'm in my second bracket. Okay. I get 2 attacks hitting on 5s.
Okay.
No, I missed.
And morale, nothing to morale. At the end of the turn, I killed. You killed my
Killed my
Venatari.
Tetras and
I
I didn't
killed the
kill anything.
Tetra.
Oh, I did kill your Venatari.
Not getting attrition. I'm not getting line breaker. The start of your turn, you're holding 2. I'm holding 2. Man, if I could have killed that ghost keel.
Are you holding 2? Oh yeah, you are.
Yep.
I keep forgetting that this guy's here.
I honestly think we can just call it here.
I think that's a probably safe idea, yeah.
As much as I want to see if the ghost keel can kill off the custodian before he spears it, I don't think that's productive.
We
And
could
we've
just play
been
that one out, because we know I win. But like, do we want to see the epic ghost kill versus custodian fight?
yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Is he gonna try to shoot the custodian before he swings?
100%.
Okay.
Because it's my
We're gonna
only
see
chance.
that.
I would use my 1 CP for the stimulant injector, so that I
Okay.
get to use my top bracket. So normal stuff for me. Is that for the phase or the round?
I think it's round.
Yeah, I use it at the start of my turn until the end of the turn. Yeah. So my whole turn, I get to use my top bracket.
Alright.
All right, so let's start with the fusion blaster. That's going to be 2 shots hitting on 4s. One hit.
This oh. Alright.
Strength 8. Does not
Okay.
wound. Fusion Obliterator.
Hitting on 5s.
Yep. Oh, I didn't select all the dice.
1.
1 hit. This could be enough though.
Toughness
Um,
5.
Strength 9, so 3s. Nope, nothing.
Oh!
Wow. Just dodging and weaving and like fusion blaster just skirting off your armor.
I'm picturing him deflecting them with the spear.
Oh yeah.
And then it goes to that and swing. He hits. Strength 6. Come on. 2 wounds.
Oh my god. AP,
-3.
4 up invuln. How much
Do it.
damage?
They're D3 damage.
You might kill me even with one of these. Oh, one goes through.
One goes through, one goes through. Come on. No. He
Can
doesn't
you
get the
reroll that?
kill. Nope, I don't have any CP. Yeah, I think with that, we're just gonna call it. They came in, the Shadowkeepers killed your warlord, which thematically is
Yeah,
a win for the Shadowkeepers. There was something your warlord
winged Victor's
had.
corpse.
They came in, took it, and the Alaris just are sweeping back with that. He pops out to keep your main force occupied. The Vexilla will teleport back. They teleport back. The Custodian Guard will fight to his last breath.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, I think everyone's escaping, and the probably Darkstrider and the infantry move over to recover Winged Victory's corpse or almost near lifeless body, since Winged Victory is known for surviving horrendous wounds.
They find some key piece of gear, something they've been holding on to, and it's
Yeah,
gone now.
and it's definitely chaosy because
Yeah,
that's a little bit of my faction's backstory. Because this is Chrysan. Um, they they're very into like, what is this magic artifact? Maybe we can use it. And Winged Victory probably had one as like a good luck charm or something.
and they come back to try to recover anything from Zeus, but his bike, what's left of his bike is still there, but he made it out.
Yeah, custodians never die.
I mean, he took a lot of shots, but he's had bikes exploded under him. He's still standing, so
Yeah, he's used to it. He's
he,
tough.
he's he's kind of the Pask of my Custode force.
Yes, Winged Victory is me for that. She's I gave her the lore that she survives horrendous wounds a lot because I had a bunch of games where she almost died, and I'm like, man, if you were in that battle suit, you'd be so messed up.
Actually, the Venatari is about where she fell anyway, so yeah.
Yeah,
The Alaris swept over here to draw attention away. The Praetor is in the woods. He's got everything. He taps the Vexilla down. Orders go out. We've retrieved what we came for. That's why he made his move over here to cover the teleport out.
yeah, I like it. Oh, I like it a lot. God, that was fun.
Yeah.
Um,
The fighter probably saw all that firepower and just went, "What?" back out of the
yeah.
field.
My thing is, so things I want to change about this list is the missile pod is getting switched to a burst cannon because it's cheaper. And the missile pod just didn't do enough damage like I wanted it to. Maybe if I were to fight against Imperial Guard, it would, but against Custodes, it just wasn't doing enough. So that's got it putting down in my notes as maybe changed. Um,
I'm going to be entirely honest. I probably would have done better with like one more custodian guard and a palace instead of these three.
oh, probably yeah. Like I think they did pretty good though. If I got really lucky with the melee, if it
This is
had,
true.
if the melee went on average, you would have killed my ghost keel. Which is kind of the point of the ghost kill, if I'm being honest. The ghost kill is my actually effective distraction carnifex. The ghost kill is so strong that you can't ignore it, but after it gets so weakened, it's basically useless. But you can't just ignore it because then I could go grab an objective with it and just sit there for the whole game. And because I have toughness 6 and a shield generator, I'm super hard to move.
Oh, you know why the ghost kills left on one and why he came over? There
Yeah.
was another charm. There was another thing that they had to retrieve. That's why the Venatari went after him. That's why he made that charge.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a critical system component, but he managed to get it. And he's
Sure, yeah.
teleporting out.
I like it.
And these towers sitting here going, the hell? The hell?
I am my MVP is my stealth suits always.
Oh my god. I've seen them in the past 2 games. They've been very good.
Yeah, and they're best in a big unit, which is why I have a unit of 6. Um, I could lower them to a unit of 5 and drop the Chasseray, but the problem I have with doing that is they're a 2 wound model, so people love shooting anti-tank guns into them, and anti-tank guns are actually pretty good against them. But if I throw a shield generator in there in the mix, um, the anti-tank kind of gets mitigated a lot. People will see like, oh well, there's a 50% chance that my shot's just ignored. I won't shoot it, so it's a deterrent. But I do need 5 burst cannons to make the unit work. So I risk blast by having the big unit, but I think it's worth it because the shield generator's there.
I actually
Why is this model so shiny?
I I made it shiny because I had to
I
fix
like
the
it.
base. But I just thought about it. They've probably had one of these as a drop ship. So when they were reaching for the teleporter, it just swooped by and hit its airy shrikes to scramble your scanners as it just swooped through. It didn't shoot anything. It just swooped through, scrambled everything. The custodians teleported out, and when all of that was said and done, your guys were there going, "The hell?"
Yeah. Yeah, everybody except my Dark Strider, who isn't Dark Strider in my lore. I just use his rules. Probably are a little freaked out, and then the Dark Strider, whose name I haven't named, but he is a fan of Dark Strider, so it's probably going to be something similar. Um, which rush everyone over to Winged Victory's battle suit.
Did I get your warlord though?
You did.
Yay!
Winged Victory is my warlord. She's always my warlord, not because it's like she has some good benefits for being an offensive cold star, which is what I built her for. Um, so I give her the vectored maneuvering thrusters and through boldness victory, but neither of those really came into play in this match. I still keep them because diving out of cover from like holding objective, then diving off of the objective, shooting, and then diving back onto the objective is super strong. And if I start the shooting phase within 12 of you, I get a bonus to hit you. It's just super nice. Um,
Until 5 Alaris drop right in front of you and
yeah,
just
but
go.
like I can't do anything against that. Like
I'm
Terminators
finding
are this
as
list
much as as
weakness.
much as I love Aquilons, I'm finding like everyone else, Alaris are just too good to pass for
Yeah,
Custode.
honestly, I'm surprised you took 5 of them. I think 4 or 3 would be super effective and save you some points.
Um, I didn't know what I was up against, and five is a
Sure.
good pocket number.
Yeah,
It
5's
gives
really good. Like I couldn't move them.
it gives a really good when they unload with superior fire patterns. If they're close enough, that's still a lot of
Yeah.
shots. And if you were playing if they had have dropped over here and your Dark Strider was hiding, they could have paid a CP to snipe him.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. I'll also say that I was really happy with my 7 Pathfinders.
Oh yeah.
I know seven's a really odd number, but for some reason, because of how points changes have worked, 7 is a really efficient number for Pathfinders. I find you fit, especially with the uplinked marker lights or networked marker lights. Like 7 is really good because you get a lot of good marker lights. You're not big enough to trigger maximum blast, but you are big enough to trigger minimum blast. Um,
I will say if the Alaris had have gotten to them,
oh, they were dead. They were super dead.
oh yeah. If the
But
Alaris
yeah,
had have dropped over here, it would this side of the field would have changed a lot.
yeah. But I may have been able to kill a few of them because I do have a lot of firepower over here.
Yep.
I
Uh
think you made the right choice dropping them by my commander.
oh yeah.
Because my commander would have just sat there and scored me points over and over again.
That killed engage on all fronts and got me that objective.
Yeah.
The real game changer would have been if I had have just left the custodian guard over here, because
Yeah.
there's so much moving you would have had to have done to get to him.
Yeah, I was basically figuring like I need to win on these two objectives, maybe the third custodian guard's objective. But the problem was I knew your Aluris could just charge over here, move over here, charge over here, and you'd get to me in basically no time at all.
I
Which is
mean,
another thing about small maps I didn't really notice until this game. Small maps make charged trains really good.
if like these guys had have advanced over here, I could have gotten 2 off of Ransack and then
Hmm.
gotten into over here.
Yeah.
But that would have left me without getting attrition, which if I could have gotten attrition would have kept me in the game.
Yeah, attrition is was your big thing for this mission.
Like if I could have killed your plane as well as killing those tetras like I did. And then if that charge had have gone off and I'd have killed your ghost keel, I would have eaten the not holding more just
Hmm.
to just to have that, because you would have had to have directed firepower here and I could have just like sat over here and made you come to me.
Yeah. I'd say I'd say the Venatori are good against shooting armies. I couldn't see them being good against anyone else though. The Aluris are just good for everything. They're terrifying. I'm scared to look at them. Um, and of course your Custodian Guard did what Custodian Guard do. They take a bunch of shots and hold an objective. Um, I'm just very happy I killed your shield captain before he did anything.
Look at him. Look at me.
I,
I am the
oh
captain
my
now.
god. Oh, you're such a dork. I love it.
I am the warlord titan now.
Could you imagine just someone is like, yes, I want a Warlord Titan, but make it Custode. Oh, that looks so sexy. A
It
Warlord
would.
Titan in gold and red or black and silver, and like give it like the custodian like aesthetic when it comes to their armor and
There's nowhere
weapons
he
and
could
stuff.
stand on this field though. He's too big. He is too junk.
The chunky boy.
He's too junk for this world.
Do I have a big chunky boy in my saved stuff? I have a Storm Surge. That's not the chunky boy I'm looking for. Aw, I
But
didn't
I
save the chunkiest of boys.
I am gonna go ahead and say goodbye to stream.
Bye bye, stream. It was nice having you.
That is the biggest boy. Elle was saying they didn't want to see. They were scared to look at the Alaris, so I made him bigger. They had to look at him. They had to look at him. But I am going to say goodbye to y'all. Thank y'all for coming by. If you haven't already, hit the follow button below. I'd appreciate it. And see y'all next time. Bye.